we go. We are back for another play-by-play commentary with the hockey coach, road coach Frenchy, directly for the beautiful country and Thailand. Tonight, the Montreal Canadiens host, of course, the New York Rangers. We have already a super chat, number one of the night. Dawson did it again. Super chat, chop, chop, chop. Wow, thanks so much, Mr. Dawson. New members, of course, and of course, super chat. Thanks so much, everybody. Montreal, like I mentioned, they host tonight the New York Rangers. A couple of changes in the lineup for Montreal. Christian Dvorak is going to miss his first game of the year with Montreal with a lower body injury. It's Anthony Richard called up from the Laval Rocket to join the Montreal Canadiens, going to play on the third line with Belzile and Pesera. And then Jordan Harris is out for the lineup tonight. Is going to be Kaden Cody back in the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. I feel like we have another super chat for Dawson. Here we go. Super chat, chop, 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 reverse. Super chat, ladies and gentlemen, for a second time, Dawson tonight. We have a lot of people in the house. The game going to start is Montembeault face to Chesterkin tonight between the pipes. We're going to give you a little bit more information about the stat, everything like that. We have a lot of people. Michel Cournoyer, welcome aboard. We're looking for the new Rangers tonight. Michel is a new subscriber, the Hockey Nation show. So we want to wish you an amazing, great welcome here. Everybody, welcome everyone, part of the family. And I don't know if you are related to Gary Cournoyer. If not, welcome in the house, Michael. And then tell us a bit more where you're coming from. We'd love to know who you are, what you're doing. And that's why we are here at the Hockey Nation show. The puck drop at the Bell Center, ladies and gentlemen. The Montreal won the face-off, going to recover the puck in neutral zone. Contre le puck, don't play pas bien Chesterkin. The first one to get is the defenseman. Mikola came from the Blues at trade with Tarasenko a couple of weeks ago. The puck dumped behind the net. Edmondson recovered the puck, lead the puck all the way by Jonathan Drouin. It's going to be the first. I say no. The puck goes slowly back to Chesterkin and recovered by the Adam Fox. Fox shoot the puck, intercept by Tierney. Tierney pass the puck now to Pitlick. Pitlick pass the puck to the opposite corner. Curiano. And the but the Montreal Canadiens score. It's Kaden Cody back in the lineup. Join the play. He score. It opened the score. Again, the New York Rangers. Unbelievable. The New York Rangers did not the way they want to start the game like this, but the Montreal, this is the way they want to start, and they produce a goal right away at the beginning. Kaden Cody back in the lineup, score for the Montreal Canadiens to take the lead 1-0 over the Blue Shirts. Wow, what a great play by Kaden Cody. Hit the puck on the like a swing, a baseball swing. Like he just hit, like to remember Ellis Valentine for the Montreal Expos. Ellis Valentine. Anyhow, Montreal intercepted the puck. Meanwhile, almost a 2-1, but no chance. But Drouin recovered the puck behind the net. Drouin hit the puck now. Pass the puck to the line. Holding by the Montreal Canadiens. Kovacevic pass the puck now to Madison. It was maybe so. Shoot the puck. Rebound. Just again, make a rebound for the net. And the New York Rangers find a way to get the puck by Panarin. And now hold the puck a little bit longer. Another interception by Montreal Canadiens. Jonathan Drouin intercepted the puck. Finally recovered by the New York Rangers. Patrick Kane is going to go to the bench, back to Trouba. Trouba find his partner Mailer tonight. Mailer back in the lineup after he was suspended for 2 games a couple of days ago. And during that time, the Rangers lost both games. Now Rangers attacking now. Montembeault make a set, recovered by Coley. Coley joined the play. Intercepted now by Zubin Jet, but finally Allen is going to recover the puck in front of the bench, turn around, pass the puck into the zone, set up now, hold it by Grader. Grader pass the puck in the corner, chased by Tarasenko in front of Coley. Intercept the puck for the New York Rangers. Rangers. Battle on the left corner. Zibanejad ran the puck to the blind. Holding now by Harper. Harper bringing the puck to the corner. Intercept now by Tarasenko. Pass the puck again to Harper. Harper set up now. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Montembeault make a save. Rebound behind the net by Creator. Creator hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to the blue line. And then intercept now by Brendan Schneider, great hockey player, young man, 22 years old. Go DDD, set up now, don't pay par behind goaltender. New players coming for New York Rangers, new blood on the eyes for them. Chasing up by the Montreal Canadiens, recovery, DDD, set up by Cody, pass the puck neutral zone, hit by the New York Rangers, intercept by Schneider, and they're going to regroup on defensive zone. They bet 17 minutes to go remaining, controlling by Adam Fox. Fox now don't play par right side of Montembeault. First one to get out, Jordan Munson, win the puck. For the first time or for a long time, Montreal played with a 3D and 3 right D and 3 left D. Collet now behind the net, keep control the puck, return the puck to Edmondson behind the net, bring the puck on the board, and New York Rangers intercept the puck, pass the puck in front of the net, no chance for the line, and penalties for the Montreal Canadiens. Collet, I believe, is going to be 2 minutes for penalty for slashing, broken the stick of the New York Rangers players, and going to go to the section to the penalty box. Thanks so much, everybody. Be a part of the show. Don't forget, to click on the likes. 7:07 to go between Montreal and the New York Rangers. I'm going to give you a little bit more information stat the next couple of minutes when I get it. Melissa in the house. Dave Zucker is in the house. Welcome back. William McClary is in the house. We have Marco Larabie knocked the door. Exactly, Marco. William McClary. Luciano is in the house. Thanks so much. We have a power play for the New York Rangers. Real Deal is out. Melissa, Claude Richard, Dawson Sport. Thanks so much for all the likes. We got a dislike, but that's okay. Stu Pilasso in the house. Montreal, the Rangers win the face-off. Go Didi. Fire puck, miss the net barely. Go back to Kane. Kane now the left side of Montembeault. Hold the puck back at the goal line. Set up now by New York Rangers. Return the puck to Kane. Kane right now back to Fox. Fox looking for Zibanejad. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Back to Zibanejad. On the top side is Panarin. Back to Zibanejad. Fox shoot the puck. And the but the New York Rangers capitalized on the first opportunity they got. I don't know, it was tip in front of the net. If not, it was Adam Fox. But it will be interesting to see that. The replay on this one there, and that way the New York Rangers capitalized on the first opportunity power play for the defenseman Adam Fox. Kuryanov got an assist on the goal of the Collet, by the way, and that's what we got. Collet was his 4th of the year, and the New York Rangers tied the game, guys, 1-1. That's what we got so far. And we're going to reset now on the ice. Thanks so much, Michael Cornoyer, by the way. Deflect in, he said, from William. Confirmed. Thanks so much for all the like we got so far. For the dislike. Lafreniere score for the New York Rangers, 14th of the year, stood by Fox and Panarin. Confirmed. And that's what we got so far on that goal for the New York Rangers. Go back to shoot the puck by New York Rangers behind the right side of Montembeault. Chasing by the Montreal, no chance. Go back behind the net. Now the control by New York Rangers. Madison try to get a puck. Finally get out the zone. But the pass was a bit too far. Recovery by Trouba. Pass to Miller. Miller returned the puck to Trouba. 60 minutes to go remaining on this turnaround. Hold the puck again. Return the puck to Miller. New plus coming from New York Rangers. Pass the puck to Panarin. Panarin change the direction. Hold the puck behind the net. Regroup in front of the chest again. And Miller pass the puck in neutral zone. Tip by the Rangers. Possibly an icing. Go back to opposite corner. No wave by the referee. And now another icing. Montreal. Wave again. Dwayne battle for the puck in the corner. Recovery by the New York Rangers, the defenseman. Now hold the puck on the board. Schneider battle with Anderson. Schneider won the race. Gave the puck now to Trocheck. Trocheck passed the puck. Intercepted blind by the Montreal. Mike Hoffman. Hoffman keep the puck around. That's the point for the net. No chance for the shot for Drouin. And finally, Rangers going to get a zone. Now Panarin hold the puck. Pass the puck now to Trocheck. Hold the puck a little bit. Oh, Kane to Panarin. Panarin in the back door. Pass the puck to the defenseman. Fire the puck. Black shot by the Montembeault. No rebound. Going to reset on the right side of the Samuel Montembeault. Like I mentioned to you, the Rangers just tied the game 1-1. A goal on the power play from Alexis Lafreniere. Again, a Montreal Canadiens. That's what we got so far after 4-minute play and the Bell Center. Again, between the Montreal and the New York Rangers. We're going to complete a bit more information. What's going on? Welcome back, Paulo. Ça va très bien, mon ami. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. Pour notre ami Paulo, il est avec nous ce soir. Thank you so much. And don't forget, guys, to click on the like, subscribe to our Canadian Live Show. And we appreciate sharing our channel, guys, with everyone. That would be great. Anyhow, Montreal attacking now. Pass the puck to the right side. Richard kick out the puck, Pesada. 4 line for Montreal Canadiens. Richard behind the net with Pesada and Belzil. They're going for the net. Belzil shoot the puck. Just a second, make a save. Rebound again at the back door. Richard knocked the door. But just a second was alert about that one there. Get out of the zone. Pass Chitil. Chitil pass the puck to the board. Pass the Lafreniere, I believe. Don't play the puck on the right corner of the left corner of Montabo. Intercept the puck. Drop to Edmondson. Both players coming. Both teams coming with new player on the ice. The 4 line for New York Rangers is right there. Set up now by Edmondson. Hold the puck. Pass the puck to the D. Go back now by Madison. Don't play the puck the right corner. Just a second. Chasing now. The first one to get there is Schneider. Pass the puck to the opposite corner. And the New York Rangers set up. Go back now all the way. Goodrow, I believe. Pass the puck to Montembeau. Finally, intercept the puck. Back to cover service. Pass the Pitlick. Pitlick to Kirnev. Kirnev attacking now. Kirnev first one to go. Just a second. Skate about 25 feet to intercept the puck. And the Montreal going to dump the puck on the right side of the just second. First one to get there is Trouba. Pitlick is on the ice on the for the Montreal Canadiens. Anyhow, the New York Rangers attacking now. Hold the puck by Miller. Decide to dump the puck in the left corner of Montembeau. Chasé par the Montreal Canadiens. Pressure by the New York Rangers. Tarasenko finally go back opposite corner. Montreal get out of the zone. Attacking now. RHP. A 3-2 for Montreal again. RHP pass the puck to Ilonen. Shoot the puck. Black shot in front of the net. Great play by Ilonen. And with the RHP, but no chance for Ziski to get a rebound. And now attacking for the Montreal. DD set up now. Don't play a puck at the right corner just a second. And the puck go out of the play anyway. We're going to set up face-off. But great opportunity. 3-2 for Montreal Canadiens on last play. Ilonen and RHP. But a great block shot by the defenseman of the Toronto Rangers. Make a display dead at the end. We have already a couple of block shots for the Montreal Canadiens. Only one so far. 4 giveaway per Montreal already. So that's a lot. It is what it is. We have only 3 hit between both teams so far. And that's pretty much what we got here. So you can get all the stats. We have the TV timeout, guys. Time to take a break here and come back shortly. We have a first time, I think, the Wolf number 14 is in the house. Welcome back in the house. Can you shoot out Peaceful Water as a Montreal friendly pool company located in the South Florida? Welcome back. The Wolf 14 is in the house. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. And of course, we want to thank him for the super chat. Super chat, Mr. Wolf. Thanks so much for your super chat tonight, Mr. Wolf. I would like to hear from you. Where are you located in South Florida? I was there for 7 years at North Miami Beach, the Wolf 14. Glad to having you aboard. Just met the light. Thanks so much, Paulo. The Wolf 14, very kind of you to do that. And all the people you are in the house. Welcome. We have a great presentation for the 1,000 game of all the referee, and very well done by the Montreal Canadiens to mention that referee a part of the game like a human being, and I think that's a great to recognize those people help the game to be stronger, better. I understand not everyone love the referee, but we have to give credit for those human beings. They are part of the game. Go back now to the other side, Montembeau. Tombe the puck on the left side. Back to Rican, try to get a puck. Chased by Panarin. Panarin lose the puck in the corner. But battle the puck again. Now Montreal try to get a puck around the board. Pinch run out by the defenseman of the Mikola, recovery by Kane behind the net, leave the puck to the Trocheck. Trocheck battle for the puck now on the left side, Montembeault, intercepted by the Montreal Canadiens, going to get out of the zone, 2 versus 2, go back now to Drouin transition, pass the puck behind, shoot out right there, shoot the puck, just can make a big save, rebound, no chance for Montreal, back outside the zone, recovery by New York Rangers, and but the puck go back to Savard, going to regroup, Savard pass to Coley, Coley pass the puck to Drouin, Drouin hold the puck a little bit longer, hold the puck now, pass again to Coley, Coley right now with the puck, I don't know why. Did Montreal play a 5 defensemen? I didn't see Whiteman yet. Anyhow, go back on the right corner of the chest again. Chasing now, intercept by the Fox, bring the puck to the board. Go back at the blue line. Intercept now by the Montreal Canadiens. Press the pressure of the way. Basile, Pesada, and Richard. Intercept by the Rangers. Don't pay by the right side of the corner of the Montembeault. Says, oh, Whiteman is back now. Here we go. Whiteman is on the ice. Pass the puck to DDD. Go back now to Pesada, Pesada backhand. Lob the puck neutral zone. And from the bench, intercept now by Miller. I believe, don't pay the puck behind goaltender Montembeault. Can intercept the puck. Buck goes back on the left side and go all the way back. Montreal has played well so far. Dave, so far a good game. René turning a little bit less than 1 minute to go remaining. Thanks so much for the likes. We appreciate a lot. Go back to Edmondson, pass the puck now. Tip on the Montreal Canadiens. Chasé par Curanav. Box some pressure in the right corner. Intercept by the Rangers. But Montreal try to get a puck by TNA. Go back to opposite corner. But don't play by the Montreal Canadiens. Madison try to back to TNA. TNA behind the net. Chasé by Schneider. Curanav in front of Goudreau. Curanav lost his helmet. Did not pick up the helmet. Go back straight to the bench. We know you have a rules in the shot. You cannot play without the helmet. Go back in front of the net, in front of the bench. Islander retire the puck to Whiteman. Savard. Go back to Islander. Hold the puck now in front of the bench. Islander down the puck opposite corner. Pitched by Pitlick. Pitlick try to get a puck. No chance. Schneider go DDD. The transition of the bus of the Rangers. But intercept by Montreal Canadiens and pass hands, I believe, will be the call. We're going to reset on the neutral zone. That's what we got so far. Carolina Hurricane is in the house. Welcome back. First time. If not, if a first time, Carolina, welcome in the house. Rangers are now tough to beat. Patrick Kane is on the Rangers. Yes, you're absolutely right. Whiteman is filling the water bottle. Absolutely right about this one. Carolina, welcome in the house, by the way. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show. Anthony Richard back in the lineup with the Montreal Canadiens. Got the call up today after the injury of Christian Dvorak. For the people who did not know, I just want to sharing the last news. We have another face-off at the neutral zone. Thanks so much, everybody, to be at the Hockey Nation show. We're really kind of you to be with us tonight. We'll be back Saturday night. The Montreal hosts the New Jersey Devils. Then Monday, the Colorado Avalanche. Big game for the Montreal Canadiens. So far, so good. Right now, the Montreal try to get a puck outside the zone. This is skip has a puck in front of the bench of the Montreal. Allen is going to recover it. Don't play the puck again by New York Rangers on the right side. Find a way to get the puck to Caden Coley. Hold the puck in front of Tarasenko. Pass the puck to the board to the captain. Captain pass the puck to opposite corner. Back to Allen. Allen pass the now to Coley. Coley attacking now. Drive the puck to RHP or Savard. Savard pass the puck now to Allen. Return the puck to RHP. Back again to Allen. By intercept by Adam Fox behind the net. And go back now to the wall for Tarasenko. But pressure by the captain. Captain turn around the puck, go back to Coley. Coley return the puck to the captain, pass the puck to corner behind the net for RHP. No chance because is going to return the puck outside the zone. Intercept by Panarin. Panarin to Fox. Fox lost the puck in neutral zone. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Go to regroup all the way back on defensive. Caden Coley hold the puck. We have just crossed the halfway of the first period. Go back now to Drouin. Drouin lose the puck. Intercept now. Coming back by New York Rangers on the right side. Battle now with Trocheck. Trocheck, Panarin on the wall with TNA, I believe, is there. Edmondson is there for sure. Find a win. Montreal get the puck. Coley lobbed the puck on the backhands all the way back on defensive zone at the Chesterkin. First one to get there is the giant Mikola in front of the Chesterkin. Skating now with the puck. Prepare the break out. Keep controlling the back at the red lines. Coming offensive zone. It looked like Bobby Orr. Now let's come back at left side and show the puck in front of net. A little bit too far for Patrick Kane. Go back now. Maybe it was André Kimmerer, by the way. I apologize for that one. Madison found away the puck, ran the puck on the board, pass the puck. Long search pass by Drouin, pass a great play by Drouin to Anderson. Fire the puck, miss the net completely, recovered by Hoffman. Hoffman return the puck to Anderson, control the puck to the wall, bring the puck to the line, set up now by Madison at the right corner, shoot the puck, miss the net barely, go back to Anderson, find a way to lose the puck, recovery by Panarin, drop the puck by Schneider. Schneider used the board to pass the puck in his result, set up by Kane. Kane pass the puck to opposite corner, and for the Montreal Canadiens, go back slowly back on the left side. Lafrenière cannot get it. We have penalty, too many men for the Montreal Canadiens, and it's going to be a penalty. Second power play for the New York Rangers. We know the New York Rangers scored on the first power play tonight. That's what we got so far on that one. The power play, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers this season are the New York Rangers are 22.810 in NHL before the game tonight, and the Montreal on the PK are 74.3. 28 in NHL. This is the special team stat. In our tap, knock the door. Welcome back. Randy Walkman is in the house. Welcome back. We have a TV timeout right now, so we have to wait a little bit. Keep those likes coming, please. Thanks so much for all the likes we got so far. We're really kind of you to do that for the Hockey Nation show. And we really appreciate that. Around the day, guys, we're going to have 11 games tonight in action. 11 game, right? A big game, by the way. The Star take the lead 1-0 against the Buffalo Sabres. It's Wyatt Johnstone score is 16th of the year. Wyatt, it was a 25th overall pick by the Dallas Star 2 years ago. The Islander Pittsburgh tied the game 1-1 right now. At the halfway the first period is Andrew Lee score is 25th of the year, power play goal to open the score. But 5 minutes later, Jake Guenzel scores 26th of the year to tie the game 1-1. The Rangers, Montreal 1-1. Devil Capital 0-0. The Hurricane take the lead 1-0. Is Shevnikov score on power play goal at 2 minutes. Assisted by Nick Cash, Burns on power play goal. The Golden Knight 1-1. Kozar for 7 of the year at 27 of the game, by the way. But Brennan Point score is 40 goal, guy. Brennan Point at 40 goal. Unbelievable. We don't think too much. We don't talk too much about the Burning Point with the Tampa Bay Lightning. 7:30, the big game of the night, Edmonton versus the Boston Bruins. Too many men on the ice, guys. Power play again for the New York Rangers. Face off now with the 8:48 to go remaining. Thanks so much for everybody to give us a like. For the dislike, we love you. We have to love the people are not liking, they don't like us. That's the part of the game, and it's a very kind and generous anyway. Not everybody could be agree with what we do. Go back, fire the puck, Zibanejad, block shot by the Montreal. The puck stand on by Fox. The puck finally go out of the play and want to reset now. On defenses on Montreal Canadiens. Zibanejad have an amazing, great year with the New York Rangers. They're going to have a face-up on the right side of Montembeault. And that's what we got so far. There we go. We're going to drop the puck. Winning by the New York Rangers. Back the puck at the blind. Holding by Adam Fox. Bring the puck to the left corner. Hold the puck a little bit more. To Shedel. Shedel to Fox. Shedel now pass the puck to Tarasenko. Unit number 2 power play for the New York Rangers. Tarasenko the left side. Shoot the point for the net. A rebound by Capo. Capo fed to Shedel. Shedel went out to Tarasenko. Return the puck to blind to Adam Fox. Fire the puck. Zibanejad missed the net completely. Go back to Tarasenko. Back to Zibanejad at the top circle. Shoot in front of the net. A little bit too far for Capo. Recovery by Tarasenko. Pass the card to Zibanejad. Intercept by Montreal. Get out the zone. Montreal attacking almost at 2 versus 1. RHP hold the puck. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Back again to Suzuki. Return the puck to Montreal Canadiens. And going to holding the puck a little bit longer with 1 minute to go remaining on this power play. We know the Rangers tied the game with a goal on the power play goal par Lafrenière. Go back behind the Chesapeake, chassé par Montreal Canadiens. And one shot on this power play, the second of the night for the New York Rangers, is going to set up the breakout power play. At the blind, draw the puck back, attacking now by Panarin. Panarin the red line, kick out the puck to the side, after returning the puck to Panarin. Panarin draw the puck to Trocheck, Trocheck bad off, but intercept par Montreal Canadiens. And don't play the puck, no chemistry between Kane and Panarin so far tonight. Go back now in neutral zone, set up now by Trocheck, leave the puck to Panarin, return the puck to Trocheck, save by Kane, Kane to Panarin at the blind. Panarin hold the puck at 20 seconds to go remaining. Pass the puck to Kane went at the goal line, pass the puck to opposite corner, set up now par Lafrenière, return the puck to the blind, set up to Trouba, I believe, back to in front of net. Panarin tip in front of net, no chance for Kane, stopped by Montembeault, intercept now by Trouba, shoot the puck, missed the net completely, back to Lafrenière, ran the puck on the board, back to Kane to Panarin, fire the puck, missed the net completely, recovered by Montreal Canadiens, we are even strength, Anderson hold the puck a little bit longer, completely forgot to pass the puck to, I don't know who was out of the penalty box, it was Pitlick, anyhow. The New York Rangers going to set up their breakout, regroup and get out the zone. The power play for New York Rangers is out. And that's what we got so far. Quebec, Bennett, Montembeault. We have an icing for the New York Rangers. That will recall everybody back on the defensive of the New York Rangers. Only 2 shots on that power play. Now the Rangers are 0 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2. 4 block shot by the Rangers so far, and 4 hits. Face up on the right side of Chesterkin. It's going to be Drouin, winning par le Montreal Canadien, back to the bad line, set up now. Shoot a pipe by Hoffman, missed the net completely, recovered by Whiteman, return a pipe by Drouin. Drouin try to get it to Island, no chance, go back at the blue line, hold the puck went out by Whiteman to Drouin, Drouin tried the puck to Hoffman, Hoffman passed the puck to Allen, no chance, the puck bouncing back out of the play of the neutral zone and go back to Montreal. Cody hold the puck a little bit longer, pass the puck again to Drouin. Drouin lead the puck to Allen, missed the puck, but find a way to get back the puck and regroup by the Montreal Canadiens. Long stretch pass from Montreal. Whiteman tried to get to Island. Island is coming now. Island in front of net. Shoot the puck. Block shot easy by just a second. Recovered by Miller. He kicked out the puck out, but intercept by Montreal. Finally, the goal extend the puck and Rangers find a way to get back the puck and dump the puck behind the left corner of Montembeault. Reset now. New plus coming for the player, for the head coach, Gerard Gallant. Long stretch pass by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck bouncing back defensive zone. Set up by Brendan Schneider. Pass the puck. Didi. Ran the puck on the board. The puck stay on the blue line by Kovacevic. Return the puck, but we have a nice thing. It looked like an offside at the blue line from the linesman, and we're going to reset all the way back. Neutral zone in front of the bench of the New York Rangers. We have a TV timeout, the second TV timeout of the night. Thanks so much, RJ, for all the update. 1-0 Dallas over Buffalo. 1-0 Carolina against the Philadelphia Flyers. 0-0 New Jersey, Washington. 1-1 Tampa Bay. 1-1 Pittsburgh Islanders. Thanks so much. Antoine Wilson, it's not nice to you. You are short rock. Thanks so much, Antonino. Here we go. Glad to see you, my friend. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation show. People like you, Antonino, make a big difference for the show. We need people more like you, who you are with us. Thanks so much, my friend. Face-off now, get out of zone par le Montreal Canadien, en neutral zone. Kick out, turn up by Zibanejad, pass the puck the back door, back to Fox. Fox hold the puck, run the puck around the board. Now go back behind the net, ball on the left side, Montembeault. In front of the net, make a save, Tarasenko. Montembeault make another big save, go back behind the net. Great possible for the Rangers take the lead. Fox at the blind, hold the puck, pass the puck to the D. Back by Mikola, pass the puck now to Panarin. Return the puck to the blind, shoot the puck by Grader. No chance all the way back. Go back to the wall, battle now on the left side, Montembeault. By Tarasenko, try the puck to Zibanejad. Intercept now by Madison. Madison do a loop, 360. Around Zibanejad. A new plus coming for the New York Rangers, the second line. Throw check with Panarin and Kane. Montreal going to set up the breakout. Rangers play a 1-2-2, double swing for the New York, for the Montreal. Kuryanov is on the ice with Pitlick. Go back down the neutral zone. Don't pay the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick at the right side, attacking now. Shoot the puck in front net. Tip in front by Kuryanov. Miss the net barely. Go back by the Rangers, going to get out of zone. Over the stick of the Montreal, Jordan Manson. Chasing right now. Find a way to get a puck. Return the puck behind the net. Set up by Savard. Run the puck on the board. Then the Rangers can intercept the puck. The puck goes solely back on neutral zone. Set up by the New York Rangers. Down the puck behind the left side. Of the Montembeault, throw check, run the puck on the board, back to Panarin. Go back now, opposite corner. Montreal to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, go back to Pitlick. Pitlick lob the puck neutral zone. All the way back in front of the bench on Montreal. And Panarin leave the puck now. And Tierney intercept the puck. Tierney at the right side, just a second. Hold the puck now. Wrap up, find the puck in front of the net. A little bit too far for Savard. Take away back again. Almost a breakaway by New York Rangers. Panarin, a little bit too far at the goal line. Find the puck in front of the net. No chance to turn around. But Kane have the puck now. Kane shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back at the blue line. And intercept by Miller. Pass the puck to Panarin. Shittle pass the puck now to Trumba. To Miller at the right side, Montembeault. Kick the puck on the left corner. Intercept now by Shittle. Shittle to Kane. No chance. The puck go behind Montembeault. And Montembeault decide to put the glove over the puck to create another whistle and to have a face-up at the right side of Montembeault. And that's what we got so far between both teams. With 3 minutes to go. Great opportunity for New York Rangers to knock the door. Montembeault was alert on the last shot. 10 shots, 7-7 for the Montreal Canadiens, winning right now the face-off. Go back behind the net, go Didi. Pessoda cannot catch the puck. Top 4 line, Montreal. But intercept now. Montreal almost a 2-1. It's a Belzil shoot the puck. Hit the but Alex Belzil score again. A back-to-back goal from Alex Belzil. And Montreal Canadiens, the 4 line, complicate everything. And to take the lead to 1 second. Do not look like the second winner. Give a goal to Alex Belzil. And Montreal Canadiens take the lead for the second time tonight. 2-1. Unbelievable. The veteran, the 31 years old, Alex Belzil, score for the Montreal Canadiens, take the lead at 2-1 over the New York Rangers. That gave the Montreal Canadiens, guys, for Alex Belzil, his 3rd goal in the last 3 games. And we have to give credit for the veterans, like keep consistent to make the 3rd line so much better. And Pessoda looked like better, of course, with Alex Belzil. Should have Fox saved by Montembeault. Go back on the right side. And Montreal get out of the zone. Attacking again. Drouin on the left side. 2-1 for Montreal. Pass over the back door. Shoot back in front of the net. No chance for a rebound. Drouin with Anderson. Ball over the right side. Just a second. Drouin intercept the puck. Back to Anderson for the net. No chance for it was Hoffman. Finally, Rangers going to be dumping the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Going to be no icing for the linesman because Montreal changed the players. A new players coming for both teams. And that's what we got so far between both teams. And I forgot to start the clock. Come back the clock at 2 minutes, so we're going to get there. And go back behind the net at 1:55 to go. The Montreal Canadiens take the lead 2-1. Belzil score for the Montreal. Assisted by Cooley. Found a great pass behind the net. Cooley is now 2 points tonight. Go back in front at the back door. Rangers. Kick the puck deep zone by the defenseman, the Rangers, behind the net. The puck bouncing back to opposite corner rim. Great check by Grader versus RHP. Intercept now by the Rangers. Bring the puck to the blank. Shoot the puck by Schneider. Intercept the puck go all the way out of the zone. Well, pass hands by the Rangers with 1:28 to go. But the Montreal Canadiens, guys, take the lead 2-1. Unbelievable. Oops, sorry about that. 2 points tonight for Galen Cooley, guys. That's what we got so far. 1:25 to go remaining. Go back behind the net, set up, pass over sur pass the puck to the board, intercept by the Rangers. Go back around, don't play the puck at the left corner, Montembeault. Keep control the puck right away. Trouba just hit Madison, shoot the puck over Montembeault. Block shot by the Montreal, going to get out of zone. Montreal attacking now, transition again. Erlenen hold Tierney, pass the puck to the board to opposite corner, back at the blank, attacking now by the Rangers. Now to find a way to get a puck, returning by Patrick Kane, hold the puck right side of Montembeault, back in the back door, a little bit too far for Panarin, over the stick, a recovery by New York Montreal, pass the puck at the blank, but now turn around by the Rangers, attacking now. Came out of the puck in front of Panarin shot, and then Montembeault make a save with a glove, recovery by Kane in the right corner, but Montreal find a way to get the puck outside the zone. No, it's so now Pitlick still the puck, great play by Pitlick to protect the puck, go back on the left side, the puck, Kurianov, good save by Chesterkin in front of the Kurianov, go back now by Zibanejad on paper right side, 25 seconds to go, go back on the corner, Grader looking for the puck right there, behind with Savard, intercept pinch by the Miller, I believe, go back behind the net, set up there, Grader pass the puck at the blind, go back to Fox, go back to Fox, shoot the puck in front of the net, tip on the left side, Montembeault was already gone, but the puck didn't ever reach the net, go back with 3 seconds to go, it's going to be the end of this period, guys. The Montreal Canadiens, after 20 minutes at the Bell Center, take the lead 2-1 over the New York Rangers, and unbelievable, great performance Montreal after 20 minutes. First of all, it's a goal. Caden Cooley opened the score tonight at 35 seconds, assisted by Kurianov and Pitlick. Then at 3:16, power play goal, Alexis Lafrenière, 14th the year, Panarin and Adam Fox got an assist. And finally, at 17:02, Montreal score. Belzile, 4th of the year, 3 goals the last 3 games, assisted by Caden Cooley. Second point of the night at 17:02 to give the lead to Montreal 2-1 after 20 minutes. The shots on this first period, 12 for the Montreal Canadiens. New York Rangers at 9. Only 2 power play tonight, and they are all for the New York Rangers, and they capitalize on the first one to tie the game 1-1, but unfortunately, they cannot take the lead so far during that game. And that's what we got after 20 minutes, guys. This is a resume of the first period between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers. Welcome back, everybody, at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We do all the game for the Montreal Canadiens, the 82 game live. We do a play-by-play commentary. If it's the first time with us, we want to welcome back, welcome and the family Hockey Nation Live Show. If it's not, welcome back. You know who we are. We only have one rule here. Respect people in the chat. We have great moderator, great people in the chat. That's what we're looking for every single night. And don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be awesome. Only 9 shots for both teams tonight, not much. And that's what we got. 10 giveaway already by the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know the stat over there. Montreal struggled a bit. But it's all about, thanks so much for all the like. Justin, back in the house. Would you love to see the AB grab this one? That'd be great, Justin. Always a pleasure when the Montreal win, for sure. So don't worry, Randy. Welcome. Randy Bruns 1-0. We see what's happening around the league, guys. Give you an idea. First of all, we had the Star take the lead 3-0 at the first period. Wow, the Star capitalized right now on the Buffalo Sabres. The Pittsburgh Penguins take the lead 2-1 against the Islanders. This is a game I was very worried about that one with that. Montreal 2-1. The Capitals take the lead 1-0 over the Devils. Devils lost the last game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's 1-0 Capitals. The Hurricane lead 1-0 after 20 minutes. That's Shelnikov score. Tampa Bay Lightning called the night 1-1 after 20 minutes. The Browns score at 3:51. Brett Marchand score is 20 of the years. The veteran Marchand came back with a hip surgery and looking better and better with them. At 8 o'clock, the Blues host the Sharks. The 9 o'clock, Avalanche Kings. The Coyotes at 9 o'clock. Again, the Predator at 10 o'clock. The last game of the night. The Kraken host the Senator tonight. Very important game for the Ottawa Senator. 11 game in action, only 2 tomorrow night, guys. Will give you and provide you all the information you need to know. Update and the chat by RG Calabro. And thanks again with the Hockey National Show on the great evening. Great way, Real Deal said. Yeah, great way score at 19:35 to cut the lead from 3-1. Cut the lead from 2 now. That's all 3-1 now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So that's what we got in the chat, guys. If you don't mind, we're going to changing this. I forgot to do that. I apologize. The first intermission tonight so far between Montreal and the New York Rangers. We thank everybody to be a part of the show. We want to thank all the super chat we got so far. The Wolf 14. Thanks so much for the super chat. Then we have a few more. Dawson did it twice, by the way. Dawson, thanks so much for the super chat. A little bit earlier at the show, the warm-up show. If you are new here, you want to know the schedule of the Hockey National Show, guys, we produce show every day. First of all, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's 11:15 a.m. You can follow Michael DeVillano. He talk about the New York Rangers, the Detroit Red Wings, and all the news around the league. 6 o'clock p.m. Monday to Friday, we do a show called the warm-up show. It's about prediction and during the game that evening. And then, of course, at 7 o'clock with the Montreal Canadiens, when they play, we produce a show. It's called the Hockey National Show Play-by-Play. Finally, if you not play, we have a show at 9 o'clock. It's called the HABS Nation Live Tonight Show. And don't forget my video. Every day at 11 o'clock, we produce a specific video. Most of the time, it's about the HABS Daily News, but sometimes we change for talking about a specific circumstance in the NHL. So that's what we do. And then, of course, the Sunday morning with Marco Larabi, the HABS Branch, your Sunday rendezvous. So this is the place, if you are a Bleu Blanc Rouge fans, to come here, because that's what we talk most of the time about the Montreal Canadiens. But it's the NHL, and we talk about every team in NHL. That's the reason we have fun people, fans all around the world talking about their team, because they love to be with the Hockey National Show. And thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show. It's Kane played tonight. If you talk about Patrick Kane, yes. If you talk about Evander Kane, yes, too. He's back in the lineup tonight. Great questions, crap. Yo, okay, ball, pregame show. Gentlemen, this is the place to check in. Thanks so much, Justin. Very kind of you about that. Before the 48 likes and friends in the chat. Thanks so much for all the like we got so far. Question, Coach. Coach, you dropped a bomb today on warm-up show. You said Calgary make the playoff, but who come out? Don't say Winnipeg. Unfortunately, I have to go with Winnipeg on that one over there. I feel like it will happen. Why, Coach? I will give you a reason why I said that, and I want to confirm with you because I know the answer, but I want to be sure I give you the right information. Because what I did today, I'm bored, so I do some kind of look around, and so I did the schedule of Calgary Flame, guys. All right, so Calgary Flame, I believe they have 16 games to go with 17 games to go. The Ducks, Ottawa, Arizona. Then they got Vegas, Dallas, Star. Anaheim, Vegas, San Jose, Kings, Vancouver, Anaheim, Chicago, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Nashville, San Jose. So if you look about this, right, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have 11 games. The Calgary Flame guy play with the team are not in the playoff. Now, who they are in the playoff, guys? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 11 games. They have 17 games to go. 11 again. The team are not in the playoff, and 7 of them are 6 of them play with the playoff. So the schedule gave an opportunity to Calgary to possibly join the Winnipeg Jet. That's the reason I always said that. They play, like I mentioned, the Anaheims. This is good news for Montreal Canadiens, by the way, because now they can pass the Florida Panthers in the standings, so Panthers can go down about that. Sounds like a 0-5 record the rest of the way in our tap. Don't really. 11-6 in our tap. So that gave them a good percentage at the end. Thanks so much for all the likes we got so far. Thanks so much. We appreciate everybody. We're going to take a time out here, guys. Kelly Desjardins is in the house. Kelly, welcome back. Kelly gave us a super chat last time, so really kind of you to do that. I really appreciate for that one. With that, I'm on the behind the mic since like 6 o'clock, so I'm going to take a little bit break. Flame really like this team, but even again weaker team. I've not seen them too well. They may beat the Capitals of the way it's possible. Great point about this. Justin Lefebvre, salut mon Justin, ça va très bien toi. Russ Bennington and the house. Ross, big fan of Boston Bruins. Always a pleasure having a friend from Ontario stop by, say hi to us. William McLeod helped off of the ice in Boston. Not a good news. Jake DeBrus had some kind of injury a couple weeks ago. Hi, me. Here we go. Ross, always a pleasure have you aboard. We appreciate a lot. Pump those like guys. Thank you so much, Justin, about that. So that's what we got around the day, guys. Around the South 3-1, Pittsburgh 2-1, Montreal 2-1, 1-0 Washington, the Hurricane 1-0, Golden Knight Tampa 1-1, Boston Bruins 1-0 power play right now. And that's it for around the league. Glad to see you here, buddy. Here we go. I'm going to take a break, like a 3-time code. Take it when you don't take it. Yeah, I'm going there. It's enough tap asking me a question. He hold me here. Yoshi Bros in the house. I know. Glad to see you, my friend. You check in. Don't forget to click on the like, Yoshi. Always a great pleasure having you aboard. Yoshi guy been with the Hockey National Show for over 3 years. We're not there yet 3 years, but he's been there for many, many years about that. You're welcome, Kelly and Ross. And I take a break.
You made my day. You made my day.
High five, Justin.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You 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 made my day.
Welcome back for the for the first intermission between Montreal and the New York Rangers. We want to welcome back, first of all, Jake McEnway. Glad to have a great picture of the Montreal Canadiens behind you. Mr. Free Stuff is in the house, followed by Pierre Martin. All three guys are welcome inside the Hockey Nation Live Show. You are the best of the best. Free, always a pleasure having Mr. Free here. Jake, again, is with us. Then Pierre Martin, our friend Pierre Martin. Always a pleasure having you with us tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We have Julien Cormier. Knock the door. Julien, welcome aboard. Sorry, I missed you. I've never been doing well with some of the game on the road trip with in Saddle, Calgary, and New Jersey, but lost in Milton, Vancouver. That's all right, Yoshi. Coach, when are you going on the break? Coach, when are you going on the break here right now? I go to the balcony usually. I eat I eat on the balcony between my break and I refresh myself to be ready for finish the night or the morning, depends where you see that. Can you take energy? Steve G is in the house. Welcome back, Steve G. Thanks so much, Jake. The 13 rookie is in the house talking with everyone. We love the 13 rookie here, Melissa too. And tell you, I got a great pack. Go Habs, go. Hello, Rangers, everybody home. Gary Conway, the road runner. We have another Conway. Gary and Michael, are you related together or not? I'm just curious about that. I know it's hard to give us on the jet like a baby game to the, but you are better pretty soon. Coach KLS in the house, Save Kempler to Arizona from Detroit for further consideration. Interesting about that one over there. Thanks to be with us. Not really about this. It's just like Arizona guys. Why they do this, Arizona guys? Because they want to be under the salary cap minimum at the $61 million. That's the honestly the only reason they are doing this at the end of the night. Pierre Martin, bonsoir, welcome back. And then our friend RG make all the update right there. Come back with chicken sandwich. Here we go. That's a good one to see that. I like the coach, and thanks so much, my Jake. Very kind of you to say that. Not really careless about Kemper. I don't have really information about him on my site. You're welcome, Julien. Hey, friends, who get the fantasy player going tonight? I will be very interesting who is going to get that. I expect a big game later tonight. Message is up here. Let's get like the Titanic. About that one over there. RG gave us all the update. Thanks so much. Coach Michael is my brother. Here we go. Welcome back, Michael. Glad to have you aboard. Second player is going to restart for the Montreal Canadiens. Coach, you behind. I apologize for that. I like to talking with everyone. Kenan Cooley, guys, was the star of the first period, back on the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens after he missed a couple of games. And again, the Montreal sent All-Star game produced a lot of goals from the defensemen. That's make them better yet. Just getting to the floor. Just kind of floor. Gotcha, you're welcome. Bronze 2-0 from Jake McEnway. Thanks for sharing with us. And thanks so much for all the like we got so far. And Ross, Coach, what do you think about the Browns picking up Bertuzzi? Great on that one, Ross. Think about this, Ross. Third line, and he can jump in on the top 6 if you need him. without Taylor Hall, possible DeBrusque is a great asset. And I just love that pick for me on my eyes. It is a great pick for the Boston Bruins. Just make them again better and better for the playoff and possibly they win the Stanley Cup. Not much careless. We will just give away that one. They don't expect too much in return. I mean, challenge Bruins goal for offside. Here we go. Personal weak penalty call 2-0 William McClary. And goal challenge William. No goal Bruins were offside for Jake McKinney said the Saints ready to like the Brussels Bruins. You're absolutely right about Justin about the Sabres. C'est Danny. Remain 1-0 Bruins. Jake, here we go. Goal Dizalou. Anyhow, Montreal is out, set up the breakout. Neutral zone, the puck slightly back on defensive zone, set up by the New York Rangers, pass the puck to the right side, attacking now by I don't know, it was on the left side, Panarin. Panarin out, go at the blind, kick out the puck to Trouba. Trouba on the left side, Montembeault, hold the puck now at the top circle, set up now, shoot the puck. Et le but! Trouba score! Find a hole through the Montembeault. That one, Montembeault was already down on this one. And Jacob Trouba score for the New York Rangers, gave the tie the game again 2-2 against the Montreal Canadiens. Jacob Trouba, the captain of the New York Rangers. We're going to see the replay on that one over there. Trouba find a battle against Nick Suzuki, find a way to come back, nobody watching him, and go over the Montembeault right shoulder, left shoulder, and look like a miscommunication between Savard, Suzuki, and RHP on that one over there. And Montembeault cannot do anything about that. Montembeault was already tried to block the shot, but the New York Rangers tied the game. Trouba. 6 of the year, assisted by Panarin and Kane. Kane got his first assist, guys. His first point with the New York Rangers through Kane. I got that one over there. And 10 and Kane. And that's what's happening on this one. We tie the game 2-2. Go back now behind the net. Set up by Montreal Canadiens. Change the direction by Anderson. At the right side, just a second. Hold the puck now in front of Miller. Anderson battle for the puck. Drive puck in front of the net. Fire puck went over the stick, over the head of just a second. Recovery now by Kovacevic. Bring the puck to the wall. To the behind the net. Finally, the Rangers going to dump the puck behind Montembeault. Intercept the puck. Good game tonight. That's what we want. Gary Connoyer. Go back now by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up now. Madison with the puck. Pass the puck to the board. A little bit too far. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Shoot the puck. Just a second. Make a save. Recovery by Montreal behind the net. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Kirinov. Drouin shoot the puck. Intercept now by the Rangers. Pitlick battle for the puck behind the net with Harper. Chasing him out by Shedel. Kirinov win the battle. Back the puck blind. Set up now by Whiteman. Pat Whiteman pass to Edmondson. With the puck again behind the net. Pitlick hit the puck to Kirinov. Battle for the puck on the left corner. The gen of Harper 6-6 battle with Kirinov. Finally, the Rangers going to get out of the zone. Pass the puck to Lafreniere. Pass to the defenseman attacking now by the Rangers. At the left side, Montembeault. Intercept by Whiteman. Pass the puck to the board. The puck bouncing back. No foul for TNA. Recovery by the New York Rangers. Don't play the puck behind the net. Go back by TNA. Pass the puck to the wall. Intercept by the Montreal. Attacking now at the red line. Hold the puck now. Contre main. Very bad play by Belzile. In front of Pitlick. Confusing for both. And the Rangers don't play the puck. Montreal. Possible icing. It was a call. And that's what we got right now on the second period. With 17:23 to go remaining. Still 2-2. Trouba tie the game. Anthony Richard, battle for the puck behind the net with Shedel. Pressure now by Peseda. Richard almost some pressure. Pinch by the Montreal. No chance, but the puck go back in neutral zone. Set up by Savard. On the play again, Trouba, guys. Nick Suzuki, the captain, leave it go. Very bad play by the captain. Nick Suzuki won the area. He need to improve his defensive zone coverage. Anyhow, 2-2 to go with 17 minutes. Intercept by Belzil. Belzil stacking out. Belzil on the back door. Pass the puck to Richard. Fire puck. Missed the net barely after he hit the defenseman. Great turnover for the Montreal Canadiens. And again, the Rangers have the full hands. Again, the 4 line for the Montreal. Go back in the zone. Don't play a puck on the left, right corner. Montabo. Intercept the puck. Play the puck now. Pass the puck on the opposite corner. And now we have a battle between the Rangers and Montreal Canadiens. Win the puck by the Rangers. On the puck behind the net. Go back to Goodrow. Goodrow pass the puck to opposite corner. Chasing now by the Montreal. Get out by IHP. Pass the puck to Heidelin. Heidelin attacking now on the right side of just a second. They lose the puck last second after the Trouba. Intercept the puck. But IHP find a way to pass the puck to opposite corner. Miller find a way to get a puck. Go D reverse to Trouba. Pass the puck now in the zone. The puck bouncing back. It's possible an icing. That would be the call. We're going to reset all the way back on defensive zone of the Montreal Canadiens. Thanks so much for everybody to be a part of the show tonight. Doogie! Our friend Dougie Sherwin is in the house. Long time, my friend, and I have to hope they lose their game, but the rest of the season by 1 goal. Great point. We all think that way. Chicago back in the house. Thanks to be with us. Danny T, the captain, is in the house. Welcome back, Danny. Thanks to be with us. Danny, question for you, Danny. Your audition karaoke, is it over now? What we heard during the warm-up, we heard like you are right now on audition at Orleans. I don't know where. Someone sent us to this information. I think it was Roger. Sent to us, tell us you are right now in audition to play a band music as a singer. So congratulations about that. Kev McCard, vice president supporting the team from the Caribbean. Yeah, Kev, he take advantage of those at time. Great game so far. Dave, you're absolutely right about this. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Scratch your eyes, Nick. Pierre Martin, c'est that. Ne pas go back in the zone. Bouncing back defensive zone. C'est là par Coley. Long stretch pass now. The bouncing back for Anderson. Return the puck to Kovacevic. Left the puck to run the board. The don't play puck. Now it's icing for the Montreal Canadiens. The game losing the momentum. Yes, Danny. I'm glad to hear that, Danny, about this. I would like to hear from you some point after one time. Maybe hear your how the way you sing song. Really glad to hear that. We're going to give you a little bit more information. Sorry about that. Look like we jumped one place to another place. We are back. It was a funny location about that one there. I don't know what's happening here, but it's happened sometime, right? Go back now, defensive zone, set up on New York Rangers, pass the puck to the board, intercept par Montreal Canadiens, and go back to the Rangers. And Kovacevic make a great play, pass the puck now. Possibly Banajat, don't play puck, defensive zone, set up by Madison. Madison pass the puck into the zone, set up by Montreal Canadiens, kick out to Anderson. Anderson drop to Hoffman, shoot the puck, miss the net barely. The puck go back on the right side, intercept by Montreal. Edmondson pass the puck to the back door. No chance for RHP, I believe. I think it's RHP or Drouin. Drouin pass the puck, get out of the zone, intercept by Savard, but offside at the blue line. We get the call for the linesman going to reset all the way back. Savard was a little bit off at the blue line with 14:30 to go remaining on this period between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers. Very interesting wild card race right now in NHL. Great comments about this, William, about the Montreal Canadiens. Even the official blue we want to lose. William, Kelly said that. Danny Avesposi, baby, I shook those legs. I can wait that one over there. I can sing we must increase the bus. There we go. The Roger is in the house. Welcome back, everybody. Pass it up. We score the next goal, Gary said. Face off now. Panarin is on the ice for New York Rangers. in front of the bench of the New York Rangers. Neutral zone. Winning par le Montreal Canadiens. Go to set up. Go Didi. Savoir return puck to Madison. Pass the puck to RHP. Attacking at the red line. Hold the puck in the middle. Pass the puck to Savoir. Savoir attacking now on the right side, left side of the just again, Savoir keep control the puck. Pass the puck to captain. Run the point from net to RHP. Pass the puck to Savoir. Savoir control the puck. Savoir turn around. Bring the puck behind the net to Ireland. Ireland battle right now on the behind. Controlé par the Montreal. Don't play puck again par Savoir the backhands. Go pose the corner. First one to get there is Nicolas. Pass the puck to Panarin. Now gave the puck. Intercept par Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck more. Shoot the puck in the left corner. A little bit too far for RHP. Recovery by Panarin. Going to regroup and pass the puck to the D. And don't play the puck by New York Rangers. Attacking now. Pass kick out the puck now to Panarin from Kane. Panarin in the right corner. Petrol check behind the net by Edmondson. Followed by Kane. The captain Montreal pass the puck around board. Pinch run out by Kim Miller. Miller pass to Panarin. Panarin to the blue line. Hold the puck by Trouba. Fire puck. Montembeault make a save. Rebound now by the captain. Pass the puck now to Allen. Allen to the red line. Allen to the blue line. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Don't play the puck. New plus coming. RHP behind the net. Hold the puck now. RHP win the battle. Pinch run out by Trouba. Trouba and RHP fell out now by the Rangers. Get out of the zone. Shitted on play away. 2 versus 1. Shit is coming now. Shit is hold the puck. Great stick by the Montreal Canadiens. It was Cooley. Go back by the New York, Montreal attacking now. Pass the back door. Cooley shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back and down. Caden Cooley playing an amazing, great game tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. Back to Whiteman. Whiteman return puck the goal line. At the goal line. Intercept in front of the net. Fire the puck, Montreal Canadiens. Very bad play. Kurenev have an passé again. Kurenev pass the puck now to Whiteman. Whiteman now hold the puck to the wall in front of the Kako. The puck go outside the zone. Outside the left for the Montreal. Finally, get out the zone and go to regroup by the New York Rangers. Go Didi Miller. I don't know, hold the puck a little bit longer. 12:30 to go remaining second period. 2-2. Trouba tied the game at the beginning of the second period. Score is 6th of the year. Assisted by Kane. His first point as a member of the New York Rangers. And Panarin. Chesaker intercept the puck back to Harper. Harper with Go Schneider. Set up the breakout. Use the board passing the puck in front of the bench of the New York Rangers. Intercept by Rangers. Don't play puck behind Montembeault. Shifting the puck behind the net. Goudreau cannot get it. Montreal shoot the puck out of the play, but out of the zone. But finally, the puck slowly back on defensive zone. Set up by Rangers. Return the puck behind Montembeault. Pressure on the right corner of the Montembeault. Intercept by the goaltender. The Montreal try to get a puck zone. Intercept now. The 4-line for the Montreal is on the ice versus the 1 for the New York Rangers. Go back to the wall. Pessoa get out of the zone. At the blind. Kick out the box to the board. Intercept by Richard. Win the race. Richard wrap up. Miss the puck completely at the end. Recovery by New York Rangers. Contre attack. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender of Montembeault. Go back behind the net to Madison. New players coming for New York Rangers. 11:30 to go remaining. Madison's getting the puck at the blinds. Keep control the puck now. At the red line. Don't play the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Return the puck to Madison. Is it too far? Nicolas pass the puck to Zibanejad. Long stretch pass now at Tarasenko. The puck intercept par Savard. Don't play the puck on the right corner. But intercept now by Zibanejad. They go to regroup and for the just second. Back again to Zibanejad. The red line at the blue lines. Coming out Zibanejad. At the left side Montembeault. And the front net. A kick by Grader. But miss the net completely. Zibanejad. Pass to Didi. Set by Fox. Fox return the puck now to Grader. Grader pass to Nicolas. Shoulder to Zibanejad. Hold the puck a little bit longer. And Grader, the one-timer, missed the net barely. Go back to Fox. Run the puck. The first line, the New York Rangers, dangerous to run the last shift. Don't play by Montreal Canadiens. The puck go back to just second. Possible I stick. We're going to reset now with 10:40 to go remaining. We have another first debut timeout, the second period. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight. Thank you, Roger. We miss you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. And thank you, Danny, to be with us. Danny, what we heard is like your brother father you tonight. And I did not know that, first of all, Danny. And Roger called me. He said, look, he said, I have a picture of Danny. I said, really? I said, what happening there? And that's why he took the picture of you, Danny. Look like you are right now an audition at the Orleans bar, the KPB bar in Orleans. And that's what Danny create an audition over there. And on the left side, this is our friend Luciano Graziano. Was born with a jersey of the Montreal Canadiens, bleu, blanc, rouge. So, you never know. Someone follow you all the time with the social media. You never know what could happen. So, Danny, great singer again, and Orleans. We're going to give you a little bit more update when you're going to get his first show live in Orleans bar, the KPDB bar. And we'll definitely try to get some kind of report from people over there in Orleans. So, congratulations about this one over there, Mr. Danny. Really enjoyed the time. So that's what we got, guys. 2-2 right now at the middle of the game between both teams. And will be interesting if Montreal can take the lead for the third time tonight. We know Montreal take the lead 1-0 with a goal of Caden Coley. And then we have the Rangers tied the game twice during this game so far. So that's what we got on this game between Montreal and the New York Rangers. 10:31 to go remaining. Go back behind the net. Set up now by the New York Rangers. Mikola pass the puck to the board to opposite corner. Set up by Fox. Fox still the puck. Fox very great play in front of the Zuski and Coley. Chesterkin intercept the puck. Pass to his defenseman. Lob the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back. Now the Rangers attacking the left side. At Montembeault shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save and no rebound. Great play by Montembeault face to the New York Rangers on that one with the glove on the right side. Horrible goal by Pittsburgh. Randy Walkman. You love it, Danny. There we go. Goal by me too. 3-1 Pittsburgh. Here we go. I told you Pittsburgh, guys, tonight. I have the feeling about Pittsburgh, but I cannot go there. The Browns take the lead 2-0. Pasnak score is 45 of the year, guys. And Devils take the lead now 2-1 against the Washington Capitals. Goal of Eric Ola and Dawson Mercer. Joseph said about him. 3-1. Zucker scored double tonight, 22-23. The Stars still 3-1 at the middle of the game. That's all the game we have. 11 game tonight in NHL. Face off the left side of Samuel Montembeault. 10:06 to go. We're winning by the New York Rangers. Panarin pass the puck now to Fox. Fox to Panarin. Panarin now contre le puck. Change the direction. Hold the puck. Pass the puck again to Adam Fox. Adam Fox at the blind. Pass the puck now to Kane. Kane attacking now. Back to Fox. Fox at the left corner. Fox by the puck du blind. Set up now by Mikola. Fire puck by Panarin. Go back outside the zone. And go to recovery. Regroup by the New York Rangers. Down the puck again. No icing. Look like go back on left corner. Attacking by New York, by Montreal. Loud the puck in neutral zone. Set up now by Drouin qui contrôle. Try the puck back. Except by Hoffman. Fire puck. Block shot again. Rebound. Just again. Follow it. Track the puck very perfectly for Chesterkin. And then make a save again the Montreal Canadiens. Hoffman. Still 2-2 right there. Oh boy, in attack gonna be coach tomorrow. Trouble with coach tomorrow. Yeah. No, Randy said no goal. Good evening, Mr. Dan Asham. Danny, welcome back in the house. Face off. We have TV time out.
Ah, c'est trippant, ça me fait tripper. Je me pense au Centre Bell, parce que c'est les mêmes instruments, puis je sais que le monde t'apprête des mains au bout. Go, Habs, go!
The Pittsburgh destroyed the Islanders, guy 23 shots. Did not Pittsburgh score 4 unanswered goals last night for the win? 2 days ago, yes, they did. Again, a Columbus Blue Jacket. Yeah, I'm sorry about that one over there. Good evening, Colette Adam, Asham. Colette, hopefully doing well in Winnipeg. Always a pleasure to have women in the house. Wait for the puck drop. Referee is an American defenseman for already. Go back now by the New York Rangers. And from the bench from Montreal, pass the puck to opposite corner. Don't pay a puck, delay offside. Finally, go back. And then RHP pass the puck to Edmondson, pass the puck to the board. A little bit too far. Recovery by Miller. Miller on defensive zone. Regroup now. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Use the board. Pass the puck to Tarasenko. Return the puck to Trouba. Pass now to Grader. Pass again to the right side. Attacking by the Rangers. But we have offside at the blue line. Four shot so far for the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers in the second period. 13 total for the New York Rangers, 15 for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what we got so far. Go back now, intercept by the New York Rangers, can be in the puck to the left side. The puck go back, bouncing back a defensive zone. The New York Rangers, kick by Miller, no chance. Go back behind the net by Schneider, D2D. Slap the Rangers, load the puck on the right corner, out just again. Schneider back to Harper. Harper has the puck, kick by the Rangers, intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Great patch checking by TNA. TNA went out with Kuryanov and Petlik. Go Didi. Whiteman pass to Edmondson. Return puck to Whiteman. Whiteman skating with the puck. Pass again to Edmondson at the red line. Dump the puck behind the goaltender just again. 8:25 to go. Go back to Harper. Pass the puck to Schneider. Run the puck on the board. Intercept by the New York Rangers. Attacking now in front of the bench. Now it's coming in offensive zone. Hold the puck now at the blind. Pass the puck to Shiddle. Shiddle in front of the net to Kako. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Great play now. Montreal get out of the zone. Kuryanov pass the puck now to Petlik. Petlik's coming, but we have enough sight at the blue line. Great by Kuryanov and Petlik. I'm going to reset on the neutral zone for another whistle. We want to welcome back Trout back in the house. Megan, Megan, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show. And thanks to be with the hockey. Then the puck behind the net. Just a second. Recovery by Fox. Fox battle in front of Belzile. Finally, they go outside the zone and intercept by Kovacevic. But the puck go back to Adam Fox. That's how Fox bring hold the puck at the blind in front of RHP, I believe. Go back by Peseda. No, it was Peseda. Anyhow, the Montreal going to reset the transition. Go back by Belzile. Intercept by Rangers. Down the puck behind Montembeault. Intercept the puck for himself. Pass to Kovacevic. Kovacevic use the board. Pass the puck now to Belzile. Don't play point in this zone. Now attacking par le Montreal par le Richard. Richard behind the net in front of Trouba. Pass the puck around the board. Intercept the line par le Montreal. Shoot the puck and a block shot by the Rangers. Go back now on the left side. Richard cannot catch the puck. And finally, Miller attacking at the blind. At the red lines coming in front of Coley. Try the puck back. The Rangers on the back door. Fire puck and miss the net belly. Great play by the Rangers. Penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. A stick by Caden Coley, I believe, for tripping. And that will be a third power play for the Montreal Canadiens. For the New York Rangers, it was Anthony Richard. He was fatigued and he used this stick. And unfortunately for Montreal Canadiens. That's what we got there. Third time the New Rangers are 1-2 since the beginning of this game versus the Montreal Canadiens. 12 hit for both teams. I'm going to capitalize a bit more information. Peter August is in the house. Peter, how you doing, my friend? Go back to Fox. Fox hold the puck. Pass it up. Fire puck. Kane, I believe. Intercept. Lock shot by Saval. Go back behind the net. Go back to Zibanejad. Return the puck to Adam Fox. Fox to Kane. Kane to the walls. Coming out to the dots. Lose the puck at the last second. Montreal turn around. Possible a 2-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck. A break around. Anderson goes to the puck. Hit a beer. A turnover to Patrick Kane and the Montreal Canadiens score. Take the lead. 3-2 at the Bell Center. A turnover of number 88, Patrick Kane, and the Montreal are back. Unbelievable play of Patrick Kane opened the door for Josh Anderson, score on short-ended and take the lead 3-2 against the New York Rangers. A turnover again by the New York Rangers, and they had great, but it's still power play for the New York Rangers. They have something we cannot forget about that one over there, with a little bit over 6 minutes to go remaining on this second period between the Montreal and the New York Rangers. Go back now by Panarin to the wall. Pass the puck to Adam Fox. Pass to Kane. Kane in front of the net. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Again, another bad play by Kane. And Montreal get out of the zone by the captain, Nick Zuski. Hold the puck now. Down the puck behind the net. Chasing it out. Chasing Kane intercept the puck. Win the puck on the board. Back to Panarin. Attacking out the blinds. Coming to the red line. Now hold the puck to Trocheck. Pass the puck to Creator. Pass the puck to Panarin. On the side. Shoot the puck in the back door. Trocheck missed barely the net with a tip just a little bit far from Montembeault. Go back to the blind to Trouba. Pass the puck to the wall. Back to Panarin. Pass at the goal line. Creator. Back to Panarin. Panarin now hold the puck at the goal line. Bring the puck to Trouba. Trouba now the blind. Walk in. Go back now to Kane. Kane to opposite corner. Shoot the puck. Et le but. Patrick Kane score his first goal with the New York Rangers after he gave a mistake. Tied the game 3-3. Entertaining game and Montreal Canadiens tonight. Every time Montreal take the lead, the New York Rangers tie the game. And that's what we call this night an entertaining game at the Montreal Canadiens. Patrick Kane scored on the power play goal. Second goal for the New York Rangers on the power play tonight. Again, the Montreal Canadiens. Patrick Kane again score for the Chicago Blackhawks power play goal for a 17th of the year, guys. Power play goal, second of the night, like I mentioned to you. Trouba and Panarin have an assist for the New York Rangers tonight. Again, the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson scored, by the way, for the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson earlier was his 19th of the year for Josh Anderson, guys. Shot in the goal, assisted by Tierney. Tierney's a point tonight again for the Montreal Canadiens. Tierney does a good job for the Montreal Canadiens. And he got the claim by the Montreal on the waiver list. 6 shots for the Rangers, 5 for the Montreal. Go back again behind the net, set up by Grader. Hold the puck in front of Kovacevic. Hold the puck, keep the puck in the left corner. Turn around. Go back behind the net. Set up now. Pass on the left side. Intercept by the Rangers at the wall. The defenseman, the Giants, 6'6" Harper. Go back behind the net. Pass the puck to the wall. Go back at the opposite corner in front of Montembeault. Attacking a backdoor fire puck. Zibanejad missed the net. Go back to the blind. Holding the puck by Trouba, I believe. Don't pay puck behind the net. Was Schneider. Back to Zibanejad. His office. Go back now to Schneider. Fire puck. Black shot by Montreal. Go back by Zuski. The Zuski is on there with Pitlick, by the way. That line struggle right now. Go back by Kovacevic. Zibanejad still the puck. Rangers attacking on the momentum of the game. Send they score a goal on the power play goal. Lafrenière try to get the puck in Madison. Rangers intercept the puck. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Montreal try to get the puck outside zone. Finally did by the captain. Intercept by New York Rangers. Go to reset by Mikola. New plus coming for both teams. Check the back door. Go back on the opposite corner. Montembeault makes a rebound. Montembeault shoot the puck. Oh, empty net by Lafrenière. Diving by Kovacevic to save the situation for the Montreal. Momentum right now changing for the Rangers. Attacking, still attacking now. Through the puck, black shot again by Montembeault. Go back on the left side. 5 shots straight by the Montreal, by the New York Rangers. Bring the puck on the board. Adam Fox hold the puck. We feel the hot right now. The steam right now in offensive zone. Lafrenière win the battle. Go back the puck. Back to Adam Fox. Now Montreal play 2-1-2. Go back to Lafrenière, the blind. Pass the puck to Mikola. Mikola bring on down. Show the puck. Rebound in front of the net. Battle right away. The Montreal searching for the puck. Finally, get the puck. It go outside the zone. Possible a penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's the finish for this play, guys. A really bad play for the Montreal Canadiens. Did it offside for did a game for the Montreal Canadiens to open the door again for New York Rangers. It's not looking good for the Montreal Canadiens. 4 power play. Now it's going to be 19 shot for the Rangers. The last 3 minutes, it's all about the Rangers after they tie the game and 3-3. Wow. The New York Rangers back again on the power play. It'll be interesting to watching this. How they're going to do that. If they can score the third goal of the night, they already have to go against Montreal Canadiens. Power play. The PK of Montreal struggle tonight against the Rangers. I take it back. Don't send Kane back to Chicago, Dave. Trompette, mais ça. And Rabinov is in the house taking charge of this game. You're absolutely right. And Rabinov, the save percentage is not good for both goalies. Coach, can we get one, please? Oh, Flipper. Flipper is around. Flipper is around here. There we go. We have TV tomorrow, guys, so give us a chance to go around the league. The Dallas Star, guys, 5-2. 5-2 against the Buffalo Sabres. The Pittsburgh beat the Islanders. The Rangers 3-3. The Devils 2-2 against the Capitals. Hurricane 1-0 only. Tampa Bay still 1-1. The Bruins take the lead 2-0. And the Sharks take the lead 1-0 against the Blues. 6 game in action right now. Surprisingly, the Devils struggle tonight. And the Flyers gave a good shot against the Hurricane so far. Montembeault solide, voilà. What a save by Kovacevic when Lafreniere have an empty net. Lafreniere cannot believe it. He missed this net. Anyhow, face up on the right side of the left side of Montembeault. Tierney is on the high face to Zibanejad. Tierney tried to save his career and in a shot. Anyhow, Montreal don't prepare Edmondson. All the way back on defensive zone. First icing. So in shot, those likes. Come on, Devils. Thanks so much for all the likes we got so far. We appreciate a lot. Go back now on defensive. Set up by Didi. Back to the Tarasenko. Back again to Zibanejad. Return the puck. The puck bouncing back. Left side. Raiders coming now. Hold the puck. Goal line. When the puck on the board. All the way back at the blind. Set up by Adam Fox. Fox hold the puck to the wall. Pass to Kane. Kane to pass the puck now to the left side. Zibanejad. Pass again to that. Zibanejad shoot the puck. Shoot blocked by great play by Montembeault on the one-timer shot. Shit'll bring the puck all the way back to opposite corner. Hold the puck now by the Rangers. Back to Adam Fox. Back to Zibanejad. Hold the puck to that. On the back door. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. No rebound. Great play by Montembeault. Face, I think, to Kane. We're going to reset on the left side. It was Tarasenko. I apologize. It was Tarasenko on that one. Another shot for the New York Rangers. That give them tonight the 20 shot against the Montreal Canadiens. Another opportunity for the Rangers. We know they can score on power play at any time. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Face off now on the left side, Montembeault. Trocheck face to captain Nick Suzuki with Patrick Kane. Panarin is on the ice. Go back now the left corner. Battle in front of the net of Montembeault. The puck bouncing left and right. Kovacevic cannot get a puck. Bouncing back. The puck go back to Lafreniere. Leave the puck behind the net to Madison. So the puck. Madison control the puck. Madison. Great play by Madison. Madison finally decided to dump the puck behind the chest again with less than 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. And 2:20. Go back now. Set up by Adam Fox. Scanning for the puck. Long stretch pass. Almost a breakaway for the Orange. The bouncing back. And Montembeault by himself. Là, de point neutral zone, battle now by RHP, cannot keep control the puck. Reset by the New York Rangers. Throw check pass the puck now. We have an offside at the blue line. We're going to reset with 2:07. Maybe we have penalty. No, we have a call, a penalty right now for the New York Rangers, I believe. For O'Kane. And great play for the Montreal. The power play is over for the New York Rangers. Lafreniere, 2 minutes for O'Kane. And that's what we got, that one over there. You can see the stick of the, again, RHP. RHP. And now we have 4 versus 4 for 41 seconds. 2 whole minutes to go remaining on this game, on this second period. Thanks so much for everybody be a part of the show. Can I believe I switched my IS pick because in our type coach? Yes, Pierre, me too. Because in our tap. Go back now on the right side of Chesterkin. 4 versus 4 face-off, winning by the New York Rangers. Drouin is on the ice with Kuryanov. The Rangers set up by Miller. Miller right now control the puck behind the net of the just second. Shedil is on the ice. Thanks so much for all the likes we got so far. Go back on the left side, controlled by Kit Miller. Looking now for breakout, pass the puck in front of the bench on New York Rangers. Hold the puck again more, draw the puck back, set up by Trouba, I believe. Hold the puck now, they're taking out, control Jensen, shoot the puck, Montembeault make a save, put the glove over the puck, and we have create another whistle on the left side of Montembeault, and that's give them the Rangers the 21 shot tonight. We have to wait for the puck drop again. Here we go. Montreal win a face-off, and Montreal be 4 versus 4 for over 5 seconds to go. To win all the puck now, we're going to set up the breakout, the power play for Montreal for Saint-Ange. Madison the puck, almost a shot, a great shot by Madison. Just again make a save. Finally, Rangers don't play puck. 1:20 to go remaining on the second period, and 1:10 on the power play for Montreal Canadiens. First opposition, Montreal on the power play tonight. Again, the New York Rangers. Rangers are 2-4 tonight. Montreal first attempt. Madison draw the puck back to Suzuki at the red line, at the blue line. Control the puck now. Try to get around. Suzuki ran the puck on the board all the way back to the left side. Return the puck to Suzuki in the corner. Suzuki led the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman back again. Back to the bumper. Back to Bunsen now by Anderson. Firstly, he kicked out the puck outside the zone and going to a set on the breakout for the power play by Madison. 39 seconds to go. Back to Madison to Suzuki. Control the puck now. Turn around. Hold the puck. Pass the puck around the board. All the way back to opposite corner. Set up now by the Montreal. But intercept by the Rangers. Icing the puck all the way back to Montembeault with 30 seconds. Go back one more time. Montreal Canadiens. 22 seconds to go remaining on power play. Set up now by Hoffman. Hoffman control the puck. Hold the puck. Change the direction. Hold the puck. Draw the puck to Drouin. Drouin to Madison. Madison walk in the blue line. Hold the puck now. Checking now at the blue line. Hold the puck back to Drouin. Drouin set up. Fire puck. Black shot by the skate of the defenseman Rangers. Hoffman shoot the puck. Missed the net completely. Back to Drouin. Where Evan Strang went out. Pass in the corner at the goal line. Back to Drouin. Back to Madison. Fire the puck. Black shot by just second. Rebound by New York Rangers. Can't try the puck outside the zone. Set up by Lafrenière. It's going to be the end of this period, guys. And that's it. After 40 minutes at the Bell Center, it's 3-3. But we have some action during the second period, guys. Trouba tied the game at 48 seconds, assisted by Panarin and KANE. Josh Anderson gave the lead again for Montreal on the short end of the goal at 13-20. Chris Tierney have an assist, but Patrick Kane on the power play now at 14:31 second goal power play for the Rangers, assisted by Panarin again at Trouba. Tied the game 3-3, 14 shots for the New York Rangers, only five for the Montreal Canadiens, and that's concluded, guys, the second period. 2 power play for the Rangers, they capitalize again one of them, and then the New York Rangers and the Montreal are 0-1 tonight on the power play. That's concluded, guys. All the stuff you need to know around this game at Montreal Canadiens versus the New York Rangers. Again, after 40 minutes, guys, the score is 3-3 at the Bell Center. If you want to be not what you have to be a good fan, but if you're a Montreal Canadiens fan right now, you look good about this. You like it. You like the Montreal compete until to the last minute. And we don't want Montreal win. I know. I can understand what your point of view about that, but we want to have an entertaining game, and that's what we got so far. I'll give you all the update you need to know after 40 minutes between both teams, and that's what we got, guys. Is conclude this. We have a few people in the top where you are. The shot last night, 1 Minnesota beat the Jet ONG coach. I have a smoke coming out this year. So, yeah, I was not very happy about that. About this, I'm willing to hit that 27 more lifetime if it was possible. Dave, thanks so much, my friend. Just should have won in a tap. Yeah, but I told you in a tap, you dream too much about the Winnipeg Jets. Anyhow, guys, we want to see what's going on around the league. Give you a little bit. I know RG gave us a lot of information, but we're going to give you almost at the end of the second period, the power play against Star, 5-2 against the Buffalo Sabres. The Pittsburgh take the lead 3-1 over the Islanders. I don't like it a lot. 3-3 Montreal. 2-2 at the end of the second period, the Devils Capitals. Dawson Mercer guy had an amazing, great run. 22 goal of the year. Hurricane take the lead 1-0. Lightning and the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Golden Knights still 1-1, guys. 20 shots versus 6 versus 8. The Browns take the lead 2-0 at 14-13 to go remaining of this second period. It's not over yet. The Blues tied the game 1-1. Tony Kruk scored his 6th of the year. 9 o'clock, guys, in the 10-15 minute is Avalanche holds the Kings. We know Avalanche are looking great. Again, the Kings, the last 10 game. The Coyotes hold the Predator, Nashville Predator tonight. And the Kraken are holds the Senator. Very important game for the Ottawa Senator if they want to stay in the race for them and the NHL wildcard Eastern Conference. Stefan Menber is in the house. Welcome back, Stefan. Stefan, guy, has been out for over almost 3 years now. He's from Sweden, owns the Resto Bar and the Sport Bar. And Stefan, always a pleasure having you aboard. Say hi to us. 24 more like want to do it, Luciano. Thanks so much, everybody, for all the likes we got so far. Marco, the Rangers going out first round, at least at just a second. Still, the series already starting to second guess to remove at that line. I mentioned this in our top tonight, and in our top laughed at me. He said, no way, the Rangers are going to go very good, and they're going to be fine. I know I'm asking for a lot, Julien. Hey, coach, good job. Enjoy your day. Take care, Hockey Nation. Thanks so much, Ross. I apologize. I didn't see your time. You make my day. You make my day. 13 rookie. Go was blame me. Go. I got that one over there. And Fate coach, the Jet in our top. Coach, Rudolph is in the house. Welcome back, Rudolph. Hopefully you have an amazing, great day in Tokyo. Would you Rudolph have Gerard Gannett as the coach of your team or players on your team or a player on your team? It depends on players on your team. All right, Jean Gallin bring a lot of great things around the Montreal, around as a Montreal. Gerard Gallin is a great coach. He coached like he was when he played in the NHL. Was a great hockey player. He can fight, by the way. Gerard Gallin was a tough man, strong man, and he played with intensity. He played with passion. He played with the love of the game. And he carry on this behind the bench. He does not accept any player that does not work hard. The work ethic is what he wants. He wants this player to be disciplined. They make the effort all the time. And that's what Gerard Gallin bring. And he wants physicality of the game. You have a dream player with Jacob Trouba. That's what he felt very well on his glove. That's what he requests. That's what he's demanding. And that's what I feel like Libet is not the perfect team right now for him. Because I think they should have a little bit more. I don't know with the trade. They trade Tyler Motte for Julien Gauthier. Gauthier, I think, as a big winger, it would bring some kind of physicality around the team. But when you put all the offense on the same basket, sometimes it does not work. And that's my only concern about that. Now, they have a great power play. If not that tonight, I don't think so. The game is 3-3. They have a great goaltender. But Chesterkin have to be better in the playoff, like compared to what he has so far in this season. He have a good year, but not. I wish he have a better year. I think it's time you break up with the Jet. In our top now, you are talking Pierre Martin. When on that app management, Martin have a good long-term plan. Julien Cormier was said about that one over there. In our top, not enough grits in that lineup, loaded with a skill, but not sure this chance will gel. There we go, Marco. There we go. You beat me, Rudolph. Boston is the most consistently difficult team to play against in the entire NHL, shutting down others. You're absolutely right, William. They adapt at anything. You offer them something, and they're going to find a way to get this better. And that's what they are. King is in the house. Welcome aboard. I would like to see the Rangers face the Islanders, but I don't think that will happen. Yeah, you're absolutely king about that. I don't see I don't see this could happen. People expect miracle right away. Going to play or trade take time. Yeah, you're absolutely about this and that. It takes time for sure. But sometimes look what happening with Boston Bruins. Boom, they fix all the way together. I don't know. I just feel like like I said, they need to get better as a team together, but they get the time. I will ask you again, Coach. Would you still choose Caulfield over Mercer? Yes. And I will tell you what, Marco. I don't see Mercer become a 35 goal, 40 goal on the consistency. Caulfield will bring that kind of the season year after year. Because the Montreal does not have sniper like Cole Caulfield, the role or the talent of Caulfield fit better for the Montreal Canadiens. On the flip side, Dawson Mercer is a great hockey player, a two-way center players on it. Very disciplined, very smart. Play his game to 200, very good. But because the situation with Montreal Canadiens, I think for me, I would take Caulfield over him. But you're absolutely right about this, Marco. It's a great question, by the way. But from Summerside, Claude Richard, he said he's on the PEI. Are you living there? Players are not always the best coach option. Look at Wayne Gretzky. I can't get it right now. They are not always good for sure. I was just comparing Gérard Gallin. It's not for everybody coaching. Look, Maurice Richard with the Quebec Nordique. You can go all the way like that, right? Some have it. For me, coaching, a lot of players can become, it's more like the bottom six goalies have better run as a head coach. Why? Because they see the games friendly. The bottom six, they walk ethic. Look, Berube. Look, Rick Tocchet. I know he was at the top six, but still tough. Gérard Gallin. And I can go all the way. But great point about this rookies for that. And then Hotel William and baseball. Ab can be the Rangers because Don Cherry says so. Don Cherry. Do you take Jordan Harris or Kovacevic for long term? But this, my answer would be Kovacevic because Montreal does not have too many left defensemen. They really match very well together. You compare a 6-3. If Kovacevic was a little bit more physical, that'd be awesome for Montreal Canadiens. But because the situation with Montreal, I will go with Kovacevic from your question. And not that I'm concerned that they are not putting point. I prefer to get one or either Kane or TARASENKO. Actually, a Pertuzzi type player. Yeah, makes sense, Marco, about Pertuzzi with them. About that and that. Prodigal show Danny picture in the room. All happy. I gave him a gift, Roger. So what is main Danny down? And at that, I remember when the app got Kovalev, he had 3.12 game, Gary. Think Evans is expendable this summer. How much do you think other team value him? Not much, Marco. He's carrying a $1.7 million, so it's a little bit higher on money there. Bottom six, more four line. Derek Ryan, Rand Pullen. So many like him in NHL. He's only 6 foot. And, Rand Carpenter, I don't know. It's they produce a ton of players like him. So the value in return is not going to be it's not too much. I think Montreal should keep him because he's versatile. He play on winger. He play winger, can play center. He good on face-off. He great on PK. He plays some different role where the Montreal don't have a lot. With Montreal, Suzuki Doc, Dvorak. Who's the next after that? Is it Owen Beck? Is it Evans? I think for me, they should keep him one more year because, like I mentioned, he plays a specific role with the Montreal. But in return, I don't expect too much. Marco. Boston Oilers 2-1. Kelly, thanks so much. Yes, Roger, show all the Hockey Nation. About that, I'm a Leaf fan. I believe in the HABS. They beat the Rangers. My friend, but you love her, so should know. Other 1-2 Boston. William. Jorgen from Pia. Yeah, sorry about this, Claude. Sorry about that. I did not make the connection right away, Gerard, but yes, he's from PAI. I played with the Detroit Red Wings many years. Great Espresso on that coach material. Okay. Don't believe Danny. No one from him. It was Pierre Auguste or Pierre Martin. Anyhow, yeah, gave away. Reese should have keep him. The only reason they did that in our top, it was, I believe, the contract. Sorry, cap. That'll be right there. About this, I'm just checking if we got other things. Buck Stock School gang in the house. So welcome aboard. Yeah, 1-1 over there. Brendan, welcome back. Brendan Gallant is in the house. We'll connect maybe to Gerald Gallant. Welcome back, both of you. Thanks for being the way you describe events that sound pretty valuable. Seeing at Totem and under $2 million on the contract, it is right, but on the trade market is not. Belzil, you know that you can get many players like him under $1.5 million in NHL. In my eyes. And trade with him, you don't get a lot. Glad to hear that, Brendan. Great here. I always said, Peter, you are a good man, Danny. There you go. That's what we got. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We're about 82, 80. I appreciate a lot for all the likes we got tonight at the Hockey Nation live show. Piquet Subban, free agent 13. He announced his retire. So, but he is UFA for sure. Thanks so much, everybody. We're going to wait for this third period restart very soon. We'll give you everything happening. I just need to click here to set up my third period setup very soon. We're going to go to TV timeout, guys. So I'll be back very shortly. And don't go nowhere. That'll be great. Danny's going entertaining you. Drew was focused on the adjacent grid by pushing it to center with. Then he liked to change his mind and load up, skill out to follow. Yeah, he was looking for Sammy Blais.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Oh. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day.
Here we go. We are back at the third period. Montreal attacking on the right side of Chesterkin. Intercept by Fox, but Montreal keep the puck deep in the zone. That's what we're getting. Welcome back for the third period between the Bleu, Blanc, Rouge and the Rangers. Don't play the puck by the left corner of Montembeault. Chasing out by the Rangers. Bring the puck on the board. Intercept by Montreal, but pinched on out by Nicolas. Bring the puck behind the net. Battle now on the left side of Montembeault. First one to get there is RHP. Return the puck behind the net. Set up to Savard. Return the puck now to Coley. Coley hold the puck now. Pass the puck to neutral zone. All the way back. We have a whistle before that, so we'll be interesting. Will be the call. Look like Grader. Montreal still at 3-3 at the beginning of the third period. Don't play the puck at the right corner just a second. It's also by the Rangers. Don't play the puck in neutral zone. Get up now the right side. Controlled by Miller. Intercept by Drouin. Drouin get the puck now. Drouin hold the puck. Kick out the puck left side. Set up by Madison. Attacking now. Madison kick out to Anderson at the blue line. Anderson change his direction. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Anderson scores his 19th goal of the year this for the Montreal Canadiens. On short of that to give the lead 3-2. But Kane tied the game 3-3. Go back on defensive zone, set up by Kovacevic. Pass the puck to Madison. New plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. One of them is Kuryanov. Go back now to the side. Back to Madison in front of the Montembeault. Kick the puck now. Long stretch pass. Intercept now by Montreal. Don't play puck by Kovacevic. Lob the puck to opposite corner. Chasé par Tierney. Intercept by the Rangers. Gardé out the zone. The cap controlling by Lafrenière sur le puck. Attacking now almost a 2-1 for the Rangers. Fait le Shuttle sur le puck. Barely missed the net. Barely. Great play by Shuttle. Montembeault was alert on that one. Pitlick pass the puck to Kuryanov, attacking on the right side. Kuryanov keep contre the puck behind the net and Schneider. Kuryanov hold the puck a little bit longer. Kuryanov pass the puck blank, set it on the left side, back to Pitlick. Pitlick shot in front of the net, that tip by the Rangers, the puck bouncing back. Chased up by Whiteman, bring the puck behind the net, leave the puck to the left corner to Pitlick. Pitlick hit the puck, finally go to contrôlé by the Rangers, got the zone. Almost a 2-1 again for the Rangers, attacking by Lafrenière. Shoot the puck, Montembeault say, rebound. Great play, back checking by Edmondson anyway. Richard, turn around, coming back on transition. Richard kick out the puck that side, back, shoot the puck for himself over Chesterkin. The puck bouncing back, Chesterkin looking. The puck is out of the play. We're going to a setter on defensive zone of the Montreal at the New York Rangers. Angela, welcome back in the house. Third news of Finland. Initial prospect Jacob Kars suffered a broken neck. He maybe never played again. Wow, that's a very bad news for the young kids. We wish the best. Wow. Go back behind the net, set up now by Belzil, when the puck on the board, the intercept by Savard, when the puck behind the net to pass it up, in front of the net to Belzil, and now shoot the puck by Coley. Coley at the goal line, change the direction, hit the puck now, turn around to go back at the blind, bring the puck to the board, back to Belzil, hold the puck now, Belzil protect the puck on the board, control the puck all the way back at the blind, hold the puck, shoot the puck in front of the net, tip, no chance for Belzada to tip the puck go outside the zone, Montreal and Belzil, intercept the puck, go back again to Petlick, shoot the puck by Montreal, great pass for Montreal right there. The four-line keep considered to create some kind of turnover to the Rangers and put some pressure, and that's what we got behind the net, set up by Fox. Fox under pressure, pass it up. Fox is going to go behind Chesterkin. We just crossed the 17 minutes remaining of the third period. Still 3-3. Montreal still end the game. Go back now, Adam Fox. Hold the puck more. Adam Fox pass the point from the bench for the New York Rangers. Don't play the puck on the left side, right side, Montembeault. Leave the puck behind the net. First one they get there is Tarasenko pass the point from the net. The ball bounces back to Trouba. Return the puck behind the net. First one they get there is Madison. Pass the puck to Savard. Kovacevic. Kovacevic hold the puck a little bit more longer. Intercept now by the Rangers. Attacking on the right side, Montembeault. And for the Madison, it's now by the Miller. Miller pass the puck now to Zibanejad. Pass again to Tarasenko. Now to Trouba. Trouba is fire the puck. Black shot again in front of the net by Montreal. Get out the zone by IHP. Pass the puck now to Island for the bench. Island pass the puck. Hit by Trouba. Go back now. The play the puck. Go to a set in front of the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. That's the only thing happening right now for this one. Montreal keep controlling the Rangers out of the in front of the net. There's a good job they doing, the Montreal Canadiens tonight against the New York Rangers. We have a whistle. We have to wait. Go back now on the offensive zone. Montreal attaqué now. Hold the puck by Hoffman. Hoffman at the goal line. Play puck to Anderson. Lead the puck barely on the left side. Anderson push the puck now to Montreal. Hold the puck and then get out of the zone. Throw check still the puck to Dwayne. Attacking now the Ranger. 3 versus 2. Go back, throw back. A little bit too far for throw check. But never bring the puck on the board. Dwayne, great back checking. Intercept the puck. Long stretch pass now to Hoffman. Hoffman to Anderson. Pass the puck to opposite corners. As they're attacking now. Hold the puck by Kane and Collier. But it was Madison. I apologize. Madison lose the puck in front of just a Kane. Intercept by Schneider. Pass the puck to the D. They go to regroup. A new plus coming for the New York Rangers. 15:30 to go remaining on this game between the Montreal and the New York Rangers. Still 3-3. The goal for Montreal. Anderson score for Montreal. Belzile, Caden Coley go back on the left corner of the Montabo. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Turn around. Still play by the Rangers. Back at the back door. No chance. Shoot the puck to Trouba. Miss the net completely. Go back at the blind by Miller. Miller hold the puck. Pass again to Lafrenière. By intercept by Montreal. En transition. 3 versus 2. Go back on the left corner. And the right side. Contre point in front of the net. The ball bounces back. Shoot the puck. Pitlick, and then just a kid make a big save with a glove. Great patch checking by Lafrenière to limit the damage again the Montreal Canadiens. But great play by Pitlick, and just a kid was alert with a glove, and that gave them Montreal Canadiens a face-off on the offensive zone on the left side. Just a kid, great replay by the Trouba and Lafrenière. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Remember, Molson red cap for an attack. Go back now on the left side of just again. Less a bit to go back behind the net. Set up now by New York Rangers. Trouba bring the puck on the board. Bouncing now by Montreal. Still the puck on the left side. Pass the puck in the back door. The puck bouncing back to Jesse Allen. Hold the puck. Change the direction at the goal line. Bring the puck to Ziski at the captain. Bring the puck to the blue line right there. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to Allen behind the net. And Montreal controlling now the outside. The outside is out at the dot. So controlling the left side. Madison back to the captain. Intercept by New York Rangers. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck now in neutral zone. Ranger attacking. Zipilaja draw the puck back to creator. Tarasenko pass the puck in the back door. The puck bouncing back and it's up. Shoot the puck. The puck the shot by the Rangers. Miss the net. Island on the back hands. On the back door. Pass the puck. Montreal attacking now. 2 versus 2. Holding up by Anderson, I believe. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Go back at the blind. Holding back then by Savard. Shoot the puck. Just like I say, rebound in front of Richard. Go back now to the New York Rangers. Go back on the back door. On the back hands. Down to the puck. Don't put the puck on defensive zone. Set up by David Savard. Less of 14 minutes to go remaining. Go back now to Edmondson behind the net. A new players coming from Montreal Canadiens. We have Belzile on the ice with Pissada and TNA. Edmondson hold the puck a little bit more. Skating with the puck a little bit more. Pass the puck to TNA. TNA don't play the puck. It was Richard. Richard pass the puck behind the net. Shoseke intercept the puck. Win the puck on the board. Intercept by Belzile. Belzile hold the puck a little bit longer. All back at the blind. Return the puck to Richard. Richard don't play the puck. Pass it up. Pressure by Montreal Canadiens. The 4-line Montreal guys are doing the great, excellent hockey for the Montreal Canadiens for the last couple of days. Again, throw check. Intercept the puck. Pass the puck now to Panarin. Panarin battle 1 versus 1 with Edmondson. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Panarin pass over the back door. Attacking now by Trouba. Fire puck. Miss the net completely. Was shot by block shot by Montabo. Go back to Trocheck. Back to Kane. Kane hold the puck a little bit longer. Kane on the back end. Pass the puck behind the net. Intercept now by Trocheck in front of the net to Panarin. The puck bouncing back. Montreal save the situation. Don't put the puck in defensive zone. All the way back on the regroup by New York Rangers. Less at 30 minutes. Trouba pass the puck to the corner. Don't play the puck behind Montabo, but intercept before that by the defenseman Edmondson. Allowed the puck again in front of the Anderson, I believe. Anyhow, recovery by the New York Rangers. Change the direction now by the Shedil. Shedil now pass the puck to the board. And for the bench of Montreal, don't play by the right side of Montembeau. Intercept now by Whiteman. Chris Whiteman returned to the lineup on Montreal after missing a couple of games. Go back behind the net. Set up now by Coley. By Hoffman. Hoffman passed to Whiteman. Whiteman passed the puck to Anderson. Anderson now on the back end. Down the puck for Hoffman to the board. Intercept by Hoffman on the right side. Putting point in front of the net. Intercept by New York Rangers. Go back now on the wall. Go back the 4 line for the Rangers. All on the ice. Don't play the puck behind Montembeault. New plus coming for both teams. And we just crossed a little bit. The 12 minutes to go remaining on this period. This third period is fast. Montreal still in the game at 3-3. Thanks so much for all the comments we got on this chat right now. Go back on the 3 zone, set up by Montreal, intercept now by Zibanejad, recover the puck and pass the puck to Nicolas to Schneider. Go back now, pass the puck at Montreal behind the net, set up now by Kovacevic. Kovacevic skating with the puck, control the puck, pass the puck for the bench on Montreal, set up by RHP. Got the puck for Islander, return the puck to him. On throw the puck, win the puck behind the net, battle out by RHP with Schneider. RHP keep control battle with Schneider. Finally on the back end, pass the puck to opposite corner. Keep the puck by Montreal Canadiens. In front of the net, the captain. Shoot the puck, block shot by the Rangers. Go back by Zibanejad, win the puck around the board. Again, the captain cannot control the puck for the New York Rangers. And go back on the defensive zone. Set up now by the Montreal, going to regroup. Hold the puck a little bit longer. New plus coming from Montreal. The Kovacevic decide to turn around and set up. Skating with the puck. Kovacevic at the blue line. Hold the puck now at the red line. Don't put the puck on the back ends. All the way by intercept the Rangers. Long stretch pass. Almost a breakaway, but a great recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck outside the zone. Turn around. And Pitlick attacking now. Pitlick on offensive zone. Hold the puck a little bit more to the wall. Waiting for teammate. Go back to Edmondson. Back to Pitlick. At the blue line. Got taken out by Montreal Canadiens. It was Savard, I believe. Turn around. And the Rangers can't try to get the puck in front of Pitlick. Hold the puck more. Tap the puck back to Trocheck. Trocheck hold the puck. Fire the puck. Black shot by Savard. The puck bouncing back in front of Kuryanov. Pinch by Miller. Turn around by the Montreal. Set up the breakout. Long stretch pass to Pitlick. Pitlick at 1 versus 1. Wait for the teammates coming back. Draw the puck back. Go now by Hoffman. Go back. Turn around by the Montreal Canadiens. Tomb the puck and intercept by Miller. Tombe the puck in notre zone. And now the puck go back on defensive zone. Montreal possible icing. And that's what we got from the linesman. We'll go back all the way back on defensive zone of the New York Rangers. Third period, very quick, very fast between both teams. 25 shots versus 20 so far on this game between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers. That action tonight between both teams. The puck winning by the New York Rangers. The right side just a second. Throw back, don't put the puck. Go back all the way on defensive zone again. Go be recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. 10 minutes to go. Almost 10 minutes to go remaining in the third period. For the remaining of this game, Montreal still in the game 3-3. We'll be able to say who's going to get that W. We know Montreal should not get point tonight. Well, don't tell to anybody, coach. I know. Go back now on the left side of the Montembeault at the Chesterkin. Drouin hold the puck, pass the puck blind, intercept by Rangers. Great bad play by Drouin. Go back to the Rangers, hold the puck, fire puck at Montembeault. Never make the save. The puck missed the net by the Rangers. Great possible for Rangers at 3-1. Long stretch pass for Chesterkin. Turn around and the Rangers attacking again. I'll try the puck back to Fox. Fox at the back door. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens, but not good enough to keep the outside zone the puck. But go behind the net. Just even out by RHP. Pinch by the New York Rangers. Finally, Montreal get out of the zone. A breakaway, Montreal. George Anderson is coming to the section of the puck. Just again, make a save. Rebounded for the net. The Rangers just save the game for the New York Rangers. A breakaway for Josh Anderson. Second of the night. Used to try to get over the glove. But just again was ready on that one over there and make a big save. Wow, was a -1 for the Rangers. Anyhow, just silent right now. The right side just again hold the puck from the net. No chance. Back to the captain. Turn around by the Rangers. Get out of the zone. Attacking by Chris Crater. Attacking out. 2-1 for the Rangers. Hold the puck in the back door. On the back end, recovering from the net. Montembeault makes a rebound. Missed the net barely. Wow, what a good last 2 minutes between both teams. A lot of breakaway one side, a 2-1 to a 3-1. And finally, RHP don't put the puck on the right corner. Just again, intercept Harper. Get the recovery puck. Pass the puck to Schneider. DDD. Schneider use the board. Don't pay puck in the zone. The puck bouncing by the red line. They go back here to Madison. Return the puck now to Richard. Richard attacking now. 4-line for the New York, for the Montreal. Richard hold the puck a little bit longer. Back the puck to blind. Set up now. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Puck over here. The puck bouncing back in front of the net. Montreal cannot capitalize that one, but the puck all the way out of the play. We're going to reset on the right side just again. We have some kind of pushing between Pesada and Harper. And we have, again, Josh Anderson on breakaway, guys. Just again, make a big save and we're going to get another whistle. But what a great play by Chesterkin. We have a TV timeout at Montreal, and we're going to set up all your stats you need to know. We just crossed the halfway of the period, so we're not to do that. 17 black for the Rangers. Montreal is at 13. 18 black. We are behind on the stat tonight. 14, 24. Gave away 4, 24. Wow. 8. We got the stats all set up. We're going to go around the league. What's going on? Thanks so much, everybody, if you be a part of the show. Let's go. The Star guy, 5-3 now. The Star come back in the game. The Pittsburgh Penguins still winning 3-1. They'll be over. The Pittsburgh guy with that W put the Islander in the trouble. The Devils still 2-2. The Hurricane only 1-0 guy with 7 minutes to go remaining. This is amazing. The Golden Knights take the lead 3-1 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Unbelievable. The Tampa Bay, the Browns 2-1. The Blues and the Sharks 1-1. 0-0 Avalanche. And the Kings, the Coyotes 0-0. Wow, surprisingly tonight, a couple of surprises so far. Is it good enough? We'll be interesting to see that. We have a couple of people. The likes are set of the rest of the game. Here we go. I agree, Marco. Very about that one there. So we thanks everybody for your comments tonight and all the likes that we got tonight so far. We have still about 8 minutes to go. Can Montreal holding the lead? We'll be interesting to see that. Wow, the Rangers almost scored. Montembeault was almost out of the net. Thanks so much, Roger. Face-off drop at the right side of Chesterkin. It was winning by the Rangers. Trocheck, Vincent Trocheck, ex-Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricane signed a new contract, 5 years at 5.75 with the New York Rangers. I think it's 7 years, I believe. Anyhow, attacking up by Montreal. Madison's coming in offensive zone. On the left side, Chesterkin, change the direction, pushing up by Panarin, turn around by the New York Rangers. Go back now on the right side. Dumping the puck in defensive zone. Montreal turn around and attacking now. Skating one up by Montreal. Go back now to the wall for Drouin. Drouin pass the puck to the back door. Intercept up by New York Rangers. Again, the New York Montreal Canadiens don't play the puck behind the Montembeault or straight to Montembeault. Montembeault decide to block the shot to stop the puck with the glove and reset on the left side of the Montembeault. And that's what we got. We know Anthony Richard got a call up today. Play over 9 minutes. 2 shot and direction the net, 3 body check for tonight, +1 for Anthony Richard called up tonight because the injury of Christian de Varac. Not Christian de Halak, still on the Islanders on my mind. There we go. Francois Pitt is in the house. Welcome aboard. Have an experience there. Go back behind the net. Set up now. Shoot the puck. Adam from Ziblin Jet. Stop by Montembeault. Go back behind the net. Set up now by the Mikala. Bring the puck behind the corner. Edmondson recover the puck. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck ball back on defensive zone. All the way on the New York Rangers. Go to the wall. Go back Adam Fox. Hold the puck. Returning to him. Now Adam Fox getting with the puck. Hold the puck at blind. Adam Fox at the red line. Kick control the puck. Kick out the puck. Left side to Tarasenko. Pass the puck now to left side to Fox. Turn around and Montreal going to get out of the zone. Attacking by HP. Hold the puck now to Anderson. Draw the puck to the left side. Islanders return the puck behind the net. And we're setting up by Suzuki. Suzuki hold the puck a little bit longer. Suzuki control the puck. Pass the puck to blind to Coley. Coley shoot the puck in front of the net. Save by second. Rebound. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Islanders shoot the puck again. Hit the stick of Adam Fox. Go back all the way out of the play. Another great play by Montreal Canadiens. But again, every time our HP is on the ice, guys, something happening. That's Harvey Pinard, guys. You have some things going on. And this, you have to be pleased about the performance of Raphael Harvey Pinard. Game after game, he brings some good play for the Montreal Canadiens. Whatever play with. It could be Anderson. Now it's Islanders, Suzuki. It's no matter for him. He play a solid game. Consistency is the key, and he's right now winning a spot for the upcoming year. But what a great addition players for the Montreal Canadiens to add Mr. RHP. The triple W in the house. We'll see what's going on around the league, guys. The Star 7-3. Ouch. 2 goals back-to-back. That enough score for the Dallas Star tonight. The Pittsburgh winning 2-2 Washington, 1-0 Hurricane, 5 minutes to go. The Golden Knights are going to win again at Tampa Bay Lightning. Unbelievable. That's what we got so far. We're going to give you maybe more. We're going to do tonight overtime network game tonight. We're going to follow a couple of games around the league. We're going to give you a little bit more information about that. Between everything happening. 27 shots versus 22 so far in this game between Montreal and Canucks on the road. And at that, all good. Yep. And at that has to pass us. Good to be here. Thanks so much, Mr. The triple W. Mr. Is initial ready. You're absolutely right about this. Great comments about that, Francois. Thanks so much, everybody. Be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. If you don't mind, that'd be great. Ranger winner face-up, intercept par Montreal Canadiens at the left side now just second, intercept par le Ranger, là de part neutral zone, le puck bouncing back at defensive zone, chasing right now by Belzile, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyhow, the Montreal bouncing puck in front of the bench. The New York Rangers recover by them to back to Trouba. Trouba pass the puck in the zone. Tip right now behind Montembeault. No icing. Go back to Montembeault. Pass the puck to Savard. Savard position break out. Savard hold the puck. Pass to Allen. Not Allen. It was Tierney. Missed the puck. Go turn around and coming back at the Rangers. Attacking now the right side of left side Montembeault. Holding the puck now by the Rangers. Don't bounce the puck by Montreal. No chance to keep the puck. Kako don't put the puck behind the net. Set up to opposite corner. Back to the blind. Holding now the puck by Trouba. Bring the puck behind the net. Set up now by Kako. Kako turn around. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Kako bring the puck blind. Back to Miller. Miller return the puck behind the net. Ballon now. Montreal lose the ballon behind the net. The puck bouncing back at the left side Montembeault. Intercept by Trouba. Return puck behind the net. No chance for Belzile. Ballon now. Belzile win the ballon. Don't play by neutral zone. Intercept now by the Rangers. And for the bench, you're going to regroup and wait for new players come in. Shuttle is on the ice. Long stretch back by Trouba. Tip by the Rangers. Go back on the left corner. Madison first one to get there behind the net. Ran puck on the board. Intercept by Rangers by Shuttle. Return puck behind to Lafrenière. Lafrenière protect the puck. Putting puck the blue line. Set up now by Schneider. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal. Lafrenière find a way to get the puck. But finally, Montreal going to get out of the zone. Now we have puck in the zone. Returning by the Rangers on the Montembeault. Play the puck. Draw the puck back to Madison. Reverse. Back the puck to the side. And Montreal going to get out of the zone. Back to Hoffman. Go back around. Turnover by the Montreal Canadiens. But finally, Rangers cannot control the puck. The puck go back on the French zone of the Montreal. Jonathan Drouin hold the puck. Shoot the puck in front of the right side. No chance. Go back by Shedil. Shedil battle for the puck. A pitching went out by the Montreal Canadiens. Drouin still the puck. But finally, the Rangers use the board to get out of the zone. Now attacking by Patrick Kane. Kane now don't play puck behind Montembeault. Chasing for the puck. First one to get there is Kovacevic, I believe. Get out of the zone. Go back now. You have no stick. Can we get a call? Look like we have a call. And the Montreal Canadiens now on the power play. About 4:36 to go remaining, guys. Unbelievable turnover right there. Patrick Kane. Wow. Patrick Kane, guys, on the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. What a great chance for the Montreal to take. But it's time for what? The final countdown. Time to visualize a goal for RHP to give the lead for the Montreal Canadiens power play goal. Assisted by Suzuki and Madison to get the lead for the fourth time tonight. Can this happening at the Bell Center? That's what we're going to see if everything could happen. The Montreal Canadiens are now for the second time on the power play. Let's see. We'll see if Montreal can respond on the power play tonight against the New York Rangers. We know Rangers are 2-4 tonight. Montreal Canadiens are only 0-1. Second opportunity for Montreal Canadiens. I think they have only one shot on the power play. And that gave us a 26 giveaway goal. 26 giveaway. I don't know who does all the stats at the Bell Center, but I feel that's a lot, no? But will be interesting about this. We'll wait for the puck drop back, guys. Patrick Kane, penalty box, 2 minutes for slashing, 15-25. Anderson get the puck back to Madison, back to Hoffman, to the wall, back to behind the net to RHP. Return the puck to Madison at blind. Madison hold the puck. Go back to Suzuki to the wall. Suzuki skate a little bit more at the blind. Coming back a little bit long at the dots. Suzuki now go back to the wall again. Back to Madison at blind. Madison, great play by the Rangers. Go back now. Zibinajan intercept the puck. Allow the puck to opposite corner. Attacking up by Greater. Madison battled for the puck. Intercept the puck. Drive around. And skating the puck. Great opportunity for the Rangers. We have 1:30 to go remaining. Madison drive the puck to Ski. Pass the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman to the blue line. Kick out the puck. Intercept by the Rangers. Attacking now. 2-1 for the Rangers on PK. Attacking the right side. Montembeault. Fire the puck. Montembeault make a save. No rebound. Turnover for the Montreal Canadiens twice. The New York Rangers looking better to the Montreal on the power play so far. On PK versus the Montreal Canadiens. Nine to four, guys. 9-4. The Buffalo Sabre and the Star. 9-4. I think we have a timeout for the Montreal Canadiens to reset everything there. 9-4 for the Star. The Islanders cut the lead from 3-2 now. 1 goal at 3 minutes to go. Devils still 2-2. The Flyers still losing 1-0 at 30 seconds at the end of the game. The Golden Knight going to be the Tampa Bay Unbelievable. 2-1 the Boston. The Blues take the lead 2-1 against the Sharks. And the Kings take the lead 1-0 against the Colorado Avalanche. The Coyotes take the lead 1-0 against Nashville. Told you, Mr. Natap, take the Arizona tonight. Empty net went out for the New York Islanders. Anyhow, go back now, face off on the different season. Montreal Canadiens is Nick Suzuki. Phase 2, Rangers win the face-off by Mailer. Go back by Trouba. Again, the Montreal are going to suffer of this bad face-off. They lost. Go back by the net with Madison. Draw the puck behind. Go back to Suzuki. Love the puck now to Hoffman. We have 1 minute to go remaining. 0 shot for the Montreal during that play. Go back to Hoffman. Attacking now. Pass the puck to left side. Hold the puck behind the net. Go back to opposite corner. Don't pay the puck behind to RHP. Keep control the puck at the wall. Return the puck to the Suzuki, the captain. Suzuki skate to opposite corner. Change it with Hoffman. Mutation players now. Bumper. Suzuki hold the puck now. Fire puck. Just a second. Make a save. I was not sure about that one there. Returning by the net by Anderson. Go back to Trouba. Anderson, Trouba. What a great hit. Anderson and Trouba. Reset by Miller. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Battle with Hoffman. Go back at the blind. But the Rangers get out of the zone. The Rangers hold the puck a little bit longer. 20 seconds to go. 2 versus 2. Go back now by Trocheck. I don't know. He was Trocheck. Don't pay by the net. Go back on the right corner of the Montembeault. We have 4 players for Montreal with 10 seconds to go remaining and 2:45 to go on this game between the Montreal and the New York Rangers. Still 3-3. Go back now. we're going to be Evan Strength. Go back to Kirianov. He had no space. A great play by the New York Rangers. Go back by Goodrow or Adam Fox. Adam Fox, look at, he got hurt with a check on Kirianov. Go back to the left corner. At that hit by now by the New York Rangers. Greater should have puck on the back ends. Montembeault make a save. No rebound in front of him with 2:20 to go remaining on this. Adam Fox go barely back on the bench. Look like after he got hit with Kirianov, we see the play right there. The knee hit the knee of Fox. That's what happened. You can see it's a little bit painful for Adam Fox. And that will be interesting. Don't forget we appreciate all the likes. We got some dislike. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that part over there. You know, everybody cannot like what we do here. Go back by Schneider. Don't be a puck at the opposite corner. Hold the puck now. Par Montreal. Throwing the puck on defensive zone. Go back at the Tarasenko. Tarasenko pass the puck now. Go DD. Set up the opposite corner. Montreal intercept the puck. Go back on the right corner. Holding by Drouin. Drouin at the goal line. Change the direction. Go back at the blue line. Drouin now keep controlling the second lane. Turn around. Lose the puck at the last second. Don't pay by the Rangers. Go back behind. 2 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this period. Go back on the right side. Thanks so much for all the people in the chat tonight. Go back by David Savard. Savard hold the puck a little bit more in front of Montembeault. Checking on transition. Pass the puck into the zone. Tip par Montreal. Intercept par Trouba. Trouba use the ball. Pass the puck in front of the Edmondson. Intercept now. Don't pay the puck. But intercept by Anderson. Recovery to pass the puck to Edmondson. Regroup on the defensive zone. Long stretch pass now par Montreal. Anderson try the puck to RHP. Attacking now. And try to get around. Shoot the puck. And just again, what a great play by RHP, guys. He diving like Bobby Orr in 1967. And just again was ready, the number 31 for the New York Rangers to make that big save. I'm going to reset on the left side of the just again. That's what we got so far. The New York Islanders tied the game against Pittsburgh. I told in our tab to take Islanders tonight. It looked like we're looking good here. The Pittsburgh tied the game 3-3 tonight. Go back by IHP right now. Kick contre le puck, don't play the puck left corner. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson pass the puck at the blind. Keep the puck finally going to get out of the zone. By Panarin, I believe, pass the puck to opposite corner. Montreal going to get that puck. 1 minute to go remaining. 1 minute to go remaining on the third period at the Bell Center. Still 3-3 Montreal. What a great game again. They play against anybody. Montreal guy who is not the lineup, who care? They show up and they play solid game every night. Madison with the puck right now. Kick contre le puck, pass the puck in front of the bench. Kovacevic, j'avais don't pay a puck. Chasé par Tierney. Tierney behind the Trouba. Tierney hold the puck a little bit longer. Try the puck to Kirianov. Go back around. Intercept now by Kane. Kane pass the puck in neutral zone. Set up by Panarin. Pass the puck to Trocheck. Trocheck lob the puck on the left side. And you have new plus coming for New York Rangers with 29 seconds. One more push by the Montreal Canadiens. How we're going to go in overtime, we don't know. Emerson pass the puck now to Savard. Savard to the red line. Savard lob the puck behind just again. Montreal maybe get a 1 point tonight. Go back around the board. Go back to the right corner. Battle with Tierney. We have Edmondson. We have Belzil, I believe. The puck roll back on defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens, guys. We have 8 seconds to go remaining. And this is going to be the end of the third period. And Montreal Canadiens get 1 point tonight. And we are there. On the overtime tonight, we're going to set up all the overtime you need to set up for 5 minutes remaining on the overtime. Montreal for the second game are on overtime, back-to-back, after they did the same thing to the Hurricane. 0 goals on the third period, guys. 7 shots for the New York, 5 for the Montreal Canadiens. 30-23 after 3 period at the Bell Center. We just wait for the puck drop back. OT upcoming. Wait 10-4. Who is shooting for the shooting OT and Pittsburgh? Wow, what a great entertaining game. Guys, double digit tonight. We won 10. We won 10. We won 10. We won 10. That's happening. The Dallas Stars scored 10 goals tonight. Unbelievable over there. 3-3 Islanders. They come back. Islanders a deficit of 2 goals to tie the game 3-3. Rangers, New York, and the Montreal 3-3. We have to go to Washington. It's still 2-2 with 4 minutes to go. Well, right now, 3 game on overtime. Then Hurricane won tonight 1-0. 1-0 for Hurricane against Flyers. The Golden Knights 3-1. The Bruins are still winning 2-1. The Sharks and the Blues still 2-2. Another game, tie game. The Kings did the lead 1-0 against Colorado. The Canadiens still 1-0. 10 of the 11 game in action, guys. At 10 o'clock, the Kraken holds the Ottawa Senators. All that action, guys, we're going to conclude this show with the overtime. Who do you think you're going to score an overtime, guys? Who got the goal and overtime? Let me know in the chat. I want to see who's going to predict the winning goal tonight. Thanks so much for all the like we got tonight. Thanks so much for everything. This is absolutely madness and goal. Yep, so right. Madison for Montreal came for the. I will go with Panarin for the New York Rangers, and I will go with Mike Madison for the Montreal Canadiens. Canadiens will put the world on sleep and playoff. 5 minutes to go remaining, guys. Overtime. Good luck for the Montreal Canadiens, winning by the New York Rangers. We have Zibanejad on the ice with Adam Fox. Skating by Zibanejad is played with Grader. Zibanejad left side. Almost a breaker. Fire puck. Hit the post and get out of the zone. No. Go back over there. Go back at the blind. And in the puck. I think he hit the Montembeault at the post. Anyhow, Grader pursuit for New York Rangers at the beginning. Go back to Grader. Grader pass to Zibanejad. A 1-1. Zibanejad winning, went out to the wall. Hold the puck. Change the direction for Madison. Kid control the puck, went out. Drive the puck to the wall to Adam Fox. Get us out of the zone. It was Grader. Grader change the direction. Hold the puck. Drive to Adam Fox. Go back to Zibanejad. Attacking it with speed. Zibanejad hold the puck now. Change the direction again. Montreal don't buy it. They're holding there. One a man to man. New plus coming for the New York Rangers. Go back to Zibanejad. Drive the puck back. Go back to Miller. Andre Miller score a couple of goals on the power play. Long stretch pass now attacking Panarin. Cannot catch the puck. We have a nice scene look like for the New York Rangers. They're going to reset on defensive zone of the New York Rangers after a really bad pass of Miller to Panarin. Can Montreal figure out this? Would be interesting to see that. On fire. Montreal Canadiens now. We have an RHP on the ice, following by Cooley and Suzuki. This is the Montreal Canadiens face to Panarin and Miller for the New York Rangers. Less of 4 minutes to go remaining. Back to Suzuki at the blind. Hold the puck now. Waiting right now. Drop to Cooley. Cooley now attacking left side. Cooley hold the puck a little bit longer. Cooley now hold the puck. Bring the puck to RHP. Intercept now by Cooley. Pass to Montreal. Shoot the puck. Just going to say rebound. RHP miss the puck. All the way back over there. The Rangers attacking by Panarin at the red line. 1-1. Panarin attacking now in front of Cooley. Turn around. Keep control the puck right there. Pass the puck now to Miller. Miller the left side Montembeault. In front of RHP. Miller keep control the puck. Drop. No. Keep the puck all the way. Now back to Panarin. Panarin attacking on the left side. Shoot the puck. Montembeault makes it with the blocker. Go back to Miller. Intercept by Suzuki. Pass the puck now to Cooley. 1-1. Back to Suzuki. Control it now. Turn around. Check control the puck right away. Back again to Hoffman. Hoffman control the puck. Wait for new players coming for the Montreal Canadiens. Same situation with New York Rangers. Hoffman attacking now. Kick out the puck to the left side. Control the puck. Madison. Madison hold the puck at the wall. Madison keep controlling. Draw the puck now to Kuryanov. Kuryanov on power play, by the way. Kuryanov on power play. Go back to Kuryanov. Pass the puck now to Madison. Madison out of the zone. Controlling now. Change the direction again. We have a confusion between Montreal and the attacking by Hoffman. Hoffman at the left side of the Chesapeake. Shoot the puck to Kuryanov. No chance. Attacking up Hoffman. Recovery puck for himself. Going to get out of the zone. Kuryanov go to the bench. Hoffman change the direction again. New players coming from the New York Rangers too. Go back to Hoffman. Hold the puck now with Anderson. Pass the puck to Madison. Madison control the puck on the right side for the Tarasenko. Pass the puck at the blind. Nobody was there for Montreal with new change players. Coming back on by Jonathan Drouin. I didn't see Savard so far. Well, breakaway Josh Anderson. Tonight's coming to the puck. Just again, make a big save. What a save of just again, Josh Anderson. At 2-1 again. Anderson shoot the point for the net. It's a New York Rangers. Draw the puck back. Draw the puck behind. They go back around. Now, Anderson put some pressure. The New York Rangers want to create an offside. A delay offside. Finally, go back on defensive zone. Tarasenko hold the puck in front of Savard. Here we go. David Savard. He's on the ice. Excited moment for David Savard. I cannot. I will be screaming if David Savard score an OT. Anyway, attaqué par New York Rangers at that side. Go back to the left side, shoot the puck, a black shot, wrap up in front of that. Montalbo make a save, recovery by New York, Montreal Canadiens, set up now to the wall, pass the puck to the opposite corner. The captain is kick control the back right now, kick control the puck on the left side. Penalty there for the New York Rangers. Montreal could be on power play after that, and that's what we got with 1:27 to go remaining on this. The Montreal Canadiens on power play. What a great end of the game, guys. Montreal Canadiens for the rest of the game are going to be on the power play. Will be interesting to see that 4 versus 3. 4 versus 3 for the Montreal Canadiens. 1:27. Edmondson is stand up, and we have Montreal. Suzuki winning the face-off against New York Rangers. This is really terrible. Suzuki cannot win any face-off. Harvey Pinard, Hoffman, Suzuki, and Madison. Oh, wow. IHP on the power play with Hoffman. Hoffman to the red line. Control the puck now. Hoffman keep control the puck. Change direction. Hold the puck at blind. Intercept out to Madison. It's coming out. 2-1. Fire puck. A black shot. Really bad play. Madison broken his stick, by the way. Go back now. Hoffman at the blind. Hold the puck right there. The puck go back to opposite corner. Go back to Hoffman. Back again to RHP. Back to Madison. Change the position. Madison to Hoffman. Hoffman's attacking now. Back to Suzuki at the goal line. Back to Hoffman. Fire puck. Black shot there by Suzuki. Just a second. The puck bouncing back. Madison looking now. We have a whistle. I don't know what's going on. Everybody was confusing. The ball bouncing back. And we finally go back on the right side. I'm going to reset all the way back. Thanks so much for all the likes. Wow. They hit the crossbar after they hit RHP and Hoffman, by the way. Wow, what a play by the Montreal Canadiens. 1:18 power play, 44 seconds to go remaining on this game between OT, between the Rangers, 3-3 face-off on the right side. Just a second. Suzuki can win a face-off for that one. No. Again, the Rangers, guys. This is unbelievable. Why they cannot send another center? Anyhow, go back to the blind. Holding by Nick Suzuki, holding down. Keep control to the wall. A little bit too far. They have to collapse together. Go back to Madison. They play 1-2-1. Go back to Madison. Keep control of the puck right there. 20 seconds to Hoffman. Back to Madison. Madison back to Hoffman. Fire puck. A black shot by just a second. Go back to the left corner. 19 seconds to go remaining on the power play on this game. Go back to Madison. Hold the puck now. Fire puck. Black shot. Save by just again. Rebound by just Pinard. Go back right there behind the net. We have battle right away. As this game with Hoffman. Hoffman keep the puck to Madison. One more time to go. Madison looking back to Hoffman. Fire puck. Black shot. Rebound in front of the net. This is going to be the end of this period, guys. We're going to shootout tonight at the Bell Center. Shootout at the Bell Center tonight. This game is still at 3-3 between both teams. Unbelievable performance for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. 4 versus 3. Montreal cannot capitalize for the third time power play. Again, the New York Rangers, we have to give credit. But again, Suzuki, the last 4 face-off is 0-4. This is really a problem for them. We're going to see what happening around the league, guys. The Islanders won tonight 4-3 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Unbelievable back check. Nelson just saved the season at Islanders. A star 10-4. The Capitals on overtime with the Devils. The Hurricane 1-0. The Golden Knights 3-2. The Oilers tied the game 2-2 against the Boston Bruins. A lot of action left and right. We're going to finish this show, guys, with a shootout for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what we got tonight. This is a save. This is a goal. And this again us. That's what we got here. Here we go. We're going to wait for the tripler for the Montreal Canadiens. We set up here. Shootout goal don't count as a real goal. Yeah, I'm sorry about this one. Congratulations. One of the likes. Thanks so much. We're going to celebrate after that, guys. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. We appreciate that. We'll be back Saturday night. The Montreal Canadiens owes the New Jersey Devils. That's what we got. Wayne Gretzky found and said that don't get stuck on his Twitter number. Here we go. Way to go, chat, Melissa. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We'll be interested who's going to start. Can we see Jonathan Drouin? The first one to get there, guy, is Ren Pitlick. Ren Pitlick is the first attempt for the Montreal Canadiens. Ren Pitlick, he picked up the puck. Coming straight line, looking out. Just getting is ready. Fire puck. Missed the net completely for Ren Pitlick after one of them. For the New York Rangers, we're going to be interesting. We see the replay. Completely missed the puck and missed the net. Completely 6 inches at the right side. Hey, Kako! Kako, I didn't mention his name a lot tonight. Kako's coming now. Attacking, take a puck. He's coming completely at the left side. Montembeau's coming to between both. I'll shoot the puck at the back end. And Montembeau make a save. Montembeau make a big save on that one over there. Kako tried to go on his backhand at the last second, but Montembeau shut down. Kako closed the door. Nick Suzuki, perfect score this year, guys. Suzuki is 5-5. The only one is 7-7 is from Robin Hens, I believe. Anyway, Suzuki now on the left side is coming out to the puck. Should have turned around. He missed the shot at the last second for Nick Suzuki. Good save by just a second. 0-2 Montreal Canadiens. Suzuki could try to go the left side. Black change the direction the last second, but not good enough for him. It was too close out just a second. Now is Zibanejad. Pick up the puck at the blue line, at the red lines. Coming out straight. He's coming out looking for the shooting puck, and the back shoot is score. Wow, ho, ho, ho. Not looking good. Montreal had to score the last chance. Is this coming from Alex Belzile? The veteran Belzile pick up the pucks coming now. And go all the way on the left side. Come in front of the net, shoot the puck, and the 5-0. And just can make a save. And this game is over, guys. W for tonight for the New York Rangers by the score of 4-3 against the Montreal Canadiens. This is the final score tonight at the Bell Center. The New York Rangers 4 and the Montreal Canadiens 3. This is the end of this game, guys. Look, we have to be happy about this result. Why? Because, first of all, we love the excitement game they gave to us, the Montreal Canadiens, the effort. They never gave up. We talk about team out better. Montreal missing 10 to 12 players, and they still fight, right? We want to go really great gesture for the Montreal Canadiens to shake their hand to the referee. He's going to be retired at the end of the year. So really well done by both team guys to shake their hand. This is right. This is amazing to see that, people shake their hand. So great W for New York Rangers. Montreal, like I mentioned, is good for the ranking for them and the standing, right? I understand that. But Montreal won tonight by the score, lost by the score 4-3. Congratulations again for New York Rangers fan tonight. And that's what we got around the league. And the Oilers 2-2. The Lightning guy tied the game. Oh my God, the Lightning tied the game tonight. The Kings take the lead 2-0. What we got here? We set at 2-2 at the Devils. So we're going to go around. That's what happens. So, coach, I have another problem with that part over there. Ran Captain K and the house, Captain K. Thanks so much, everybody, be a part of the show. Go to get a couple of games around, guys. What's going on? Let's see. We have a game 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe game 4. I'm going to try to get what's going on around the league to get up. You have 2 games very important right now. It's the Capitals with 23 seconds to go remaining. On the OT, 45 seconds to go remaining. The Devils, guys, not the Devils, the Tampa Bay are going to start. We're going to finish the game, guys. Washington and the New Jersey Devils to follow this game. And then after that, we're going to move on to the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Golden Knights. Harry, welcome back in the house. Thank you with a part of us. We want bet out. We want bet out for in our tap. What a great performance of Montreal Canadiens tonight. We really appreciate it. First of all, guys, we have to celebrate the 100 likes tonight at the Hockey National Show. One other likes. We are back. The likes tonight. 40 shots for the New Jersey Devils. 21 for the Washington Capitals. Brian Gallagher joue samedi for Harry, s'il vous plaît. We'll see if it's happening. Come on, Blues. Melissa Zebran said that. Thanks so much, everybody. Have any comments you want to put on the chat, please let us know. We're going to be back Saturday night, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens, always at the New Jersey Devils. That's what we got so far. And then we'll try to catch up after that, the game between the Boston Bruins and the Edmonton Oilers. We're going to go right now on the overtime play-by-play, following everything. We have 11 games tonight, so I think it's very important to follow everything around the league here. And that's what's happening here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. What link are you using? Is not working anymore. Sportafp.com, no? If you use, guys, the Chrome, well, in our tab, use the web browser Chrome, and you're going to get that one over there. So that's happening about that. We have shootout in Washington, guys. That's a star got a song tonight. You're absolutely right about this, Helen. I think they was waiting to get that kind of for that one. That shootout in Washington, guys. We are an overtime at Tampa Bay Lightning. They're attacking on all over the Vegas Golden Knights at 3:27 to go remaining. We're going to follow both games at the same time. Guys, stay with me. We're going to give you a good night, Melissa. All the information. So the Vegas right now try to win the W tonight. Now we have shootout. It's the DJ Oshie on shootout at Washington, guys. So I'll give you everything I can give you. The best for all information about that tonight. So remember, can you tease me? Go back right now and Oshie pick up the puck at the blue line, at the red line to the blue lines coming out, looking out, take a time, come in the backhands, back and shoot a puck on the backhands. Schmidt and make a big save. 0-1 for Washington Capitals. The Tampa Bay attacking all the way back right there. Go back around. We know the Hurricane got a 4 goaltender hurt for them. Go back right now. Oh, what a great play by Stamkos, but the Vegas first attempt. Jack Hughes. Finally, Jack Hughes is on the shootout. Shoot a puck. What a save by Quimper. Save of the game with a glove. Go back on the right side of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Turn around. And Angel attacking now. Go back. No call on the tripping. I don't think so. Go back on the corner. Vegas attacking. Save by Quimper. 0-0-1-0-1. Washington and New Jersey. The Vegas hold the puck right now on the offensive zone. Jack Eichel back the puck on corner. Now we have, Kisnikov. Check his stick angling, guys. He's going to try to inaptize the goaltender. Waiting right now. He's going forward. Shoot the puck. He hit the post. Wow. He hit the post. The inaptizer. And the Vegas Golden Knights score and win the game again. The Tampa Bay Lightning. The Vegas Golden Knights win again at Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. Really not good for us tonight. Anyhow, go back now on the Jesper Brad pick up the puck at the red lines, coming to the left side, coming in front of the net, fire in the back door. He loses the puck at the last second. And 0-2 after 2 attempts between the Washington and the New Jersey guys. Unbelievable. What's going on around? Thank you so much, everybody, be a part of the show tonight. No, really, we're not going to get there tonight. Too many games in NHL, unfortunately, Harry. Nicholas Backstrom, the veteran, 35 years old, pick up the puck all the way. It's coming out on the left side, coming between the boat here on the front. He shoot the puck, and Schmidt make a save. Schmidt is stopped the 3 puck he faced tonight, the 3 attempts. Now the New Jersey Devils have this on their hands. A goal, this game is over. Washington need the 2 points tonight to stay in the race of the wild card. We know the Islanders beat the Pittsburgh. This is not good news for the other. Now pick up the puck by Nico Hershiser. Hershiser is coming to the right side now in front of the net. A second game to the puck. Another save. And the New York Islanders, the Washington and the Devils are tied after 3 attempts. We're going to go sudden death right now. It's a 0-0-3, by the way. So now for round number 4, who we're going to get? Do we see Ovechkin? We see Ovechkin or not? We'll be interesting. The people step up. Here we go. The captain, Alexei Ovechkin, is coming to the right side. The left side is coming out in front of the net. Shoot the puck on the back end. Shoot the puck. A block shot again by Schmidt. Schmidt, really confidence between the pipe for the Devils. Really square. Track the puck properly. And make another big save on the blocker, I believe. No, Ovechkin completely missed the net, by the way. So, shot number 4 for the Devils. We need that goal, Luciano. Now it's coming out by the, I don't know who's this one over there. Is it Jack Hughes? It's coming out back to the puck. And the boo! The Devils scored tonight a goal of the, I don't know, 96. I don't know. He scored as Meyer, Timo Meyer. Jesus, I forgot about that one. Timo Meyer gave the W guy for the Devils, and the Devils won by the score of 3-2 tonight. What a great performance about this. The Devils went 3-2, but the Tampa Bay Lightning lost tonight by the score 4-3. Again, the Vegas go tonight. That's not a good sign. The Boston Bruins, guys, are going to move on to the Boston Bruins. Let's see what we got at the Boston Bruins. We have everything we can to bring to you on the table tonight. Tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show. About that one of that. Tasha, there we go. Thanks so much about this. Take a note about his name. Not put him on the timeout, just completely shut him down, moderator. So what we want to be sure is to make a report to the YouTube channel about his name, JHYU. All right, so make a report for him. And the YouTube channel is going to take care about him, JHYU. And I'm going to figure out this very quickly, my friend, about that one of that. Bonne nuit, Harry. I will talk to you next time, my friend. Thank you so much, everything. I will see you one Saturday night. Another score, Edmonton 3-2, Marco Larrabee. Wow, Edmonton beat another Boston Bruins. What a great, about that one over there. We're going to see if we have this game. 7-0 for Pierre Martin. Congratulations about that. Possible, Harry, will be, depends what we got. I'm getting killed by my friend team. And down in North score, guys, 3-2 again. Ermac gave the puck to Tressadol, by the way. It was Swimmin. Swimmin is between the pipe. I thought it was Mark. No? Wow. This puck has some eyes. Eyes go through the body of Swimmin. 4:47 to go. 3-2 Islanders. Wow. Edmonton 3-2. And then, yeah. Let's watch the Bruins paper train before it's derails François Pitre. That's what happened about this one with that. Nurse right now behind the net, putting point in front of the net, recovery by Boston Bruins. And now they are trying to attack a little bit behind Charlie Coy, putting point behind the net. They're going to finish this game, guys. A little bit 4:29 to go remaining on this game between Edmonton. Coy on the left side, shoot the puck. Miss the net, completely back at the blind. Shoot the puck, black shot by the Edmonton. Go back now by Coy. Coy went out the goal line, put the puck behind the net. In front of the net, fire puck, miss the net completely. Great opportunity right now for the Boston to tie the game. Go back at the blind, keep the puck. No. Control now. Great play by now. Intercept by the others coming now. We have no offside. I tell you, have offside for McDavid. But anyway, recovery by the Boston Bruins. Hold the puck now by David, by Pertuzzi. Pass the puck now to Bergeron in front of the net. Nobody there. Turn around by the Edmonton. Don't play the puck en neutral zone. Set up now by Carlo. Pass the puck to Bergeron. Keep skating the puck. Bergeron pass the puck out the blue line. Kick out the puck. Intercept by the Boston Bruins. Kick out the blue line by pass next to the puck. Black shot by Edmonton. Last the puck. Intercept now by Boston. Pass the puck to opposite corner. Set up by Bergeron. We have about 3-4 game guys that they score a goal at the last minute. So not be surprised Boston tie the game. Go back now. Fire puck. Black shot. Miss the net barely. Go back to Carlo. Carlo pass the puck at the blind. Set up by Marchand. Marchand now at the defenseman. Recovery now at the blind. Shoot the puck. Black shot at the blind. Get out of the zone. Attacking now. It was Lingholm. Lingholm leave the puck now to Carlo. Carlo behind the net. Turn around. Keep control the puck. Carlo hold the puck a little bit longer. Break out by the Boston Bruins. 3 minutes to go remaining at the TD Garden tonight. David Krejcik bring the puck to himself behind the net. Chasing now by Bouchard. Bouchard on the back end. Hit solidly by Krejcik. Turn around. Intercept by DeBrusque. DeBrusque right now. Pass the puck in front of the net. Intercept by Edmonton. No, by Boston. Go back DDD. Set up by McEnroy. McEnroy hold the puck. Shoot it back and back at the goal line. Set up now by the Boston Bruins. Attacking by DeBrusque. DeBrusque attacking now. Pass the puck at the goal line. Get out by the Boston Bruins. Turn around. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Skinner make a save. Rebound to the side. Covered by the Oilers. Bouchard. Pass the puck to opposite. Now a 2-1 for the Oilers. Attacking now. Yamamoto. Tressado on the back door. Back to RNEJ. Scored shot the puck. A great save by Swimmen. Go back. This game is entertaining. And now turn around by the Boston Bruins. On the transition. Almost a breakaway. Little bit lose the puck at the last second. Recovery by Nurse. Nurse find a way to get the puck. Long stretch by neutral zone. Tip by the Edmonton. Go back on the right side of the Swimmen. Shoot the puck by Yamamoto. I believe or Jen Mark. Anyway, the puck go outside zone. Boston recovery. Pass the puck now. 1 versus 2. Controlled by Boston. Back again. At the back door. Intercept by Nurse on the back checking. Great play by the Edmonton Oilers. Maybe it's not Nurse. It's Jake Mark. Anyhow, go back to Boston Bruins. Out the back door. Pass the puck to the left side. Contrôler one out by the Boston Bruins behind the net. Don't play the puck at the left corner. Chasing by Sheshi. Go back the puck outside the zone. Out of the play. 1:51 to go between Edmonton and Ceci. I said Chichi. Ceci. 1:51 to go remaining between Edmonton and Boston Bruins. On m'a dit the Canadiens won tonight. François Pitre. The King 2-0. The Canadiens take winning 1-0 after 20 minutes. The Sharks and the Blues 2-2 after 40 minutes. We have 4 game guys in action, and one's going to start right now. The Kraken and the Edmonton or the Ottawa. Skinner keep getting the bag. Start for Oilers. The play starter Marco. It looked like it's going to be him. The Predator from Vegas. That breath for Vegas. Big W for Vegas tonight. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight, by the way. Thanks, guys. Dave, thanks so much, my friend. And I'm quite confident that they are to on a much better path that they have been for years. Thanks so much, Mr. Dave. I appreciate that. Face off now on the left side of the goaltender of the Edmonton Skinner. We still over time coverage NHL play-by-play, guys. We are watching now the Boston versus the Edmonton Oilers. And then there'll be the last game we're going to cover tonight. Face off now on the right side of Skinner. Bergeron face lose the face-off, winning by Edmonton, win the puck on the board, go back at the blind, intercept by McEnroy, bring the puck at the board, pass the puck to McEnroy, go DD, set up now on the right side, control the goal line, shoot the puck, Skinner make a save. I think it was too far on that one over there. It was a shot of David Pastrnak, it was too low to make that shot over there. The middle of the ice. What's going on with Gallagher? Look like it's coming very soon. It was a broken foot with Gallagher. Go back now. Empty net for the Boston Bruins. Winning for the Boston Bruins. Back up at the blank. 6-5. Back again to McEnroy. Pass the puck to the wall. Go back now par Marchand. On the left side, Skinner. Marchand hold the puck. Marchand looking now. Marchand shoot the puck. Skinner make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset now on the left side of the Skinner. And we're going at 26 shots versus 22, by the way. And we're still 3-2 remaining with 1 minute 29 to go. Remaining. Thanks so much. Everybody be a part of the show tonight. We'll be here until the end of this game. Great job, the moderator and all the people in the chat. You guys, you did an amazing, great job to be with the Hockey Nation show tonight and the chat. And that's what we got right now. The Boston battle for the puck on the right corner, the left corner of Skinner. We have 7-8 player guys for the puck. And the Edmonton still the puck. McDavid pass the puck now to RNG shoot the puck. And he missed the net. Wow. An empty net for RHP. RHN, and then in the net. Go back now behind the net from RNH. Go back now for the Boston Bruins. Hold the puck more. Change the direction again. Go back to kick out the puck at blank. Kick a puck again. Battle now by the Edmonton Oilers. Less than 1 minute to go remaining. Go back at the back on the opposite corner. Boston shoot the puck. Skinner make a save. Go back at the blank. Hold it by McEnroy. Pass the puck to Marchand. Marchand to the wall, back to McEnroy, pass the puck to opposite corner, go back now, fire puck, block shot again, miss the net, the puck bouncing back to Marchand, Marchand change the direction, hold the puck by Edmonton Oilers, straight puck outside the zone, go back to McEnroy, McEnroy dive in the puck, intercept now by Dressler is coming now, hold the puck, pass the puck to McDavid now is coming, hold the puck right now, attacking, shoot the puck, go around, and McDavid miss the puck, we're there, and turn around by the Boston Bruins, intercept again, McDavid shoot the puck, miss the net again, the Oilers 3 chances and McDavid cannot score on that one over there. We have a super chat to finish this game, and the Oilers is going to win this game, guys, by the score 3-2 tonight at the Boston Bruins. This is snap the 10th straight W for the Boston Bruins. Super chat, Mr. Dave. Thank you. Chop, chop, chop. Reverse. What a great night of hockey tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show. 11 game in action tonight so far. Congratulations for all the super chat we got tonight. Very kind. I don't think Boston has lost a game at home this year. One, they leading at the third period. You're absolutely right about this, William. Edmonton win said that they play-by-play guy for Oilers on Sportnet is for so much energy. Boston first last season after leading after 2 period. Real confirm. William, no problem. About that question for Boston defenseman McDavid on the ice. New Rangers lucky about this one over there. If Ducharme is still go, we would be dead for sure. Others win. William, not a problem. Thank you. And extra, thanks so much, Mr. Dave Zucker. We love the extra. Captain Kirk about the Oilers. Yes, sir. That's how the show different. I never really smiled. Thanks so much about that. Prediction tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. I knew the Edmonton Oilers with Luciano. We talked about this before the game. The Edmonton. Now, the Blues. What happened with Colorado? How they could losing this game, Colorado? Coyotes. Wow. It could be a 5-5 tonight. 5-6. The snake got on Boston. Wait, tonight, you're absolutely about this one, Luciano. Thanks so much, Mr. Dave, by the way, about that one over there. Well, great night. We are live here, guys. You want to talk about any question? The Blues take the lead 3-2. Vrana score at 2:53, his second goal. Vrana score, and they delete the Blues 3-2. All right, and such a night. Great job, coach. Bonsoir, mon Marco. Thanks so much, Marco. Can't wait to see you Sunday morning for the App Bronze You Sunday Rendezvous, the co-host of this program every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock a.m. So thanks to be with us, Mr. Marco. 11 game in action, guys. Tomorrow night, only 2 games. The Blackhawks visit the Panthers at home. Panthers have to win that game. And the Ducks play the Calgary Flame. The Calgary Flame have to win that game. That gave guys a really 2 game, a good solid game. That's the plan of that one. I'm going to follow the game for the rest of the night. I'm going to follow the Ottawa Senator tonight against Saddle Kraken. Will be my game of the night. I'm telling you, the coach Edmonton, the one team gave Browns a hard time. You're absolutely right about that. I was very close to pick Edmonton tonight, but you know, it is what it is. Kyle played good since Kane left. Said Ellen Cave. Danny, big W for the biggest coach. Absolutely right about Adam about this. A big W on overtime. You have to give credit for what he bring on the table. Adam, I agree with you. Not in my order. I didn't same him. No, even my okay is one of them except I thought the game Ottawa would be somewhere. No? There we go. Zogar versus Grobar tonight. The goaltender face tonight. I went on the hunch. I pick Edmonton tonight. Gary, congratulations. I should do that. Sorry to hear that. We wish the best. Big W for Islanders coach. I mentioned that. You're absolutely right about this, Islanders. Big W tonight. This is huge for them. Why, coach? Because first of all, with that W, guys, I don't know why they let play Nick Ski 25 minutes. I don't get it. Whiteman play only 8 minutes, by the way. 31 minutes, guys, for Mike Madison tonight. It's something you need to improve. Is Martin St. Louis is really the TOI. You cannot burn Niziski that way. So with that W tonight, guys, the Florida Panthers are 4 points behind the Pittsburgh Penguins. They are 1 game in hand, Pittsburgh. They are 6 points behind the Islanders. Islanders right now with that W make them better. The Washington with 1 point are 5 points. The Ottawa guys, they win tonight. They'll be 4 points behind the Pittsburgh with the same number. With that loss tonight, Buffalo right now are a little bit behind. And Detroit are back behind. On the flip side, guys, on the league, the Montreal Canadiens are still 27. They are 1 point behind the Flyers so far, and 1 point behind the Vancouver Canucks, and 1 point behind the St. Louis Blues. The Montreal Canadiens are 4 points in front of Arizona, and they are 7 points behind in front of Anaheim. And not a good news for the Montreal Canadiens. But, cannot complaining about that, right? Cannot believe the Colorado are losing 2-0. I'm the faster que Colorado, I believe. I did not do my prediction tonight, Danny. Sabre to have game in hand, sir. Sabre to have game in hand. Yeah, but not good enough for me to make them back. Have a good night, Roger. That's why Colorado would challenge the Bruins, William, because of speed. Whiteman was busy, been almost that way, Gary, tonight. Usually fast as well. Yeah, I agree with you about that one over there in our tap. What a great night of hockey, guys, tonight at the Hockey Nation Show. Montreal keep us, 1 point excited game, and that's what we're looking for. And Rangers get 2 points. Very important 2 points for them for sure. Luciano 6-1. You sent it to me last night. Luciano said 6-1. I 5-2 right now, me. So Luciano, you took Adam Maroon tonight, 4 minute manner, a 10-minute misconduct. Wow, Adam. It was a good game. Unfortunately, they gave back the game back to Tampa Bay Lightning. Adam, I think it was 3-1. They come back 3-3. But they find a way to get that W tonight. That's a great performance for them. So, yeah, that's happening tonight. 11 game, guys, and NHL. We're going to be back tomorrow night, at least at 9 o'clock p.m. for sure. We're going to do a show about the Montreal Canadiens and maybe for around the NHL. We're going to do a question and answer. Maybe we'll do a round table tomorrow night if it's possible. If not, we don't know yet about a warm-up show. We'll let you know. I guess I'm back to John. I'm used to it, Danny. 15 game on Saturday. Now that's what a crazy night of prediction. Wow. I'm glad it's not us for the games so far tonight on Blue Ball. Yeah. KLS, welcome back. Holly Molly for an overtime. It's not over yet. I think the blow shot could be in that direction for sure. And who knows about the Predator? Nashville cannot score the last couple of games. Nashville have difficult time. It all depends the captain, Roman OC. The Senator 0-0, guys. Very interesting game out there. And that's the game I'm watching right now. Get a trophy for it. And the Judd, call me Danny. At this point, the Habs will be fighting for a playoff spot next year. You know, you're not the only one. Gary talked that way. But what I said, people asking me, what do you think about the team next year? There's too many things could happen on off season. You never know. And every year, you know, if the Montreal or some kind of injuries or whatever it is. And the Ottawa Senator take the lead 1-0, guy. Shane Pinto score is 17th of the year. Pinto 1-0 over the Seattle Kraken. That's a goal about that one there. RJ, thanks so much, RJ, for that one over there. Better get a trophy for it. And the Joel Danny. Kevin is in the house. Welcome back, Kevin. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Big W tonight for the Vegas Golden Knights, by the way. That gave them a ready for the Vegas Golden Knights to take the lead back. They have 2 points in front of Los Angeles Kings, but the Kings play tonight, so you know. And then the Seattle Kraken play tonight also. And Edmonton with a W tonight, they get right now 4 points behind Vegas. So this playoff guy is not the Pacific Division. It's really wild over there. 4 points differential between the four team. Winnipeg Jet went out are 5 points behind Edmonton, and the Calgary are 4 points behind Winnipeg with same number the game. But the Nashville guy are 6 points behind Winnipeg and 2 points behind Calgary. But Nashville guy have 4 games in hands. So the Nashville have to win tonight if they want to make the playoff. We'll see what I get here. Okay, yeah, all right, there you go. Canadiens, it's not like they did not that before. They scored 10 before. It just tied the team record, not a record breaker. Pinto, here we go. And on top, Ellen, we need to Coyotes to win. Pierre Martin. Gary will be out another 3 to 4 weeks with the lower body. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. The drive for Bedard is still alive, Gary. We have to win. Kirby Dak is out indefinitely. Yes, he is out for this one. As usually, I think your hires did not look at your logo. Make him meet one up. Yeah, go with some tone. Yeah, Jekai should be the same thing with Caulfield, Eden. Tim Rickard is not. It's just a surprise specimen with the Sabre and the Montreal post new injury update. Thanks a lot, Eden, about that. Yeah, Danny, they're looking good. Still looking good for sure. The Montreal Canadiens. That W tonight. They lost tonight and overtime and shootout, but they're performing very well without the many players, regular players they don't have in the lineup at this moment. Good performance overall for Montembeault. RG said yes. Yeah, absolutely right. Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Coach White did not put Gallagher long-term injury to get cap space. But by the way, talking that way, and then Amir is not on the injury reserve, by the way. Right now, Amir is on the roster. That's funny. The reason why, because they don't need that money right now, Ellen, for the salary cap. So if they was going to trade at the traded line, get a back contract, they could do that. But it's not necessary right now to do this, and that's the only reason they put him on ER. If I can recall it, I want to be sure, but that's the reason I said that. The cap space at $2.3 million, so you can see that right there. And it was they don't need to do that. If ever they have some space they could put Gallagher, Evans, Sakoski, Caulfield, Jekai, if they have to. But that, because back to your question, it's just because they don't have to do this. Good night, Pierre Martin. Thanks so much, Islanders. What time is right now in Thailand? Kevin is about 10:21. Ape App was playing tank and the shootout. Ape App was playing the tank and the shootout. I don't think so, Roger. I'm sure they tried to score on that. And Belle Avenue, Simon Deschamps, welcome back, by the way. Hammer could drive the bus for the Laval Rocket, Gary. Yeah, he could about that one for sure. I know. It's okay then. It's just the reason why, because if they need, like, they could extend about $7-8 million if they have to at the trade deadline. But yeah. The Blues just hit the post, by the way. So that's happening tonight. Montreal last place score 4-3 and shootout. 11 game on the program tonight. The last game just started between Seattle and the Ottawa Senators. We're still 1-0. No, the Senators take the lead 2-0. Jacob Chikron score for the Ottawa Senators. Take the lead 2-0 against the Kraken. The Canadiens still winning 1-0. The Kings lead 2-0 against Colorado. And the Blues still winning 3-2 with 9 minutes to go remaining on this game. Here we go, Adam. Monte was not very good in this game. I have a save percentage of 909. Butch, I think he was pretty good overall. He made the big save at the right time, like the breakaway. He make a big save on that one over there. I think only one goal that was said to you. But again, where was Suzuki on that one? Suzuki let Trouba come back down and Savard screened him. The goal against Kane, he couldn't do anything. It was screening in front of the net, a poor play goal. The first goal, it was from Trouba. No, it was the second goal. No, it was the first goal. I think Montembeault was fine. I don't see any problem with Montembeault tonight about that. And Meshka maybe not come to NHL for at least 4 years, possible in our tap. He could sign another contract in the KHL. Ottawa 3-0 for RJ. Oh, Patrick Brown score for the Ottawa. We know Patrick Brown got traded from the Flyers back to Ottawa. Brown was part of the play for Ottawa before that. So the Ottawa take the lead 3-0 at the first 9 minutes of this game, guys. Unbelievable. The Senators are serious tonight about this. That will give us another great, good game for us. That will give us 6W. If the St. Louis Blues can win tonight, that will give us 7. 7-5, 7-4. I would be happy about that one tonight. And for the Montreal Canadiens, is the Blues win that will helping the standing for Montreal. The St. Louis is still only 1 point in front of Montreal Canadiens. Montreal play Saturday against the New Jersey Devils at 7 o'clock at the Bell Center. Then they're going to play Monday against the Colorado Avalanche. And next week they have Tampa Bay twice. I think they have, of course, the Florida Panthers. So really another big week for the Montreal Canadiens. And they consider to get point after the game. That's not what we want, but it is what it is. At the end, they're not sure they can finish at the bottom four, like Inatap said before the show. Senators on fire. Claude, you're absolutely right. A nice game so far. Jeremy and welcome back in the house, both of you. Claude has been with us since earlier. Yes, Claude about the Senator, and then Jeremy, yeah. When I watched the St. Louis Blues wearing this jersey, that remind me a lot Al McInnes, in my opinion. Sure, they do some point, but they play well. Yes, Jeremy, you're absolutely right about that. Like, and there's nothing wrong, right? I'm not negative when I said that. Some fans want the team lose to have a better ranking on the pick. Some team want, some fans want they win, and they don't really care about that. So it all depends. For me, it's more about the, if they can make an effort and they work all the time, if they compete like tonight in the last game, that's what I'm looking for. They get a 1 point. It is what it is at the end of the day. And they pick 5, 6, 7, or 4. Will be very interesting who they're going to get. I still believe Will Smith should be the player they should get at the top 6. If he's still at the leaderboard, I would get Will Smith. I know that news CFL Montreal Alouette have been sold. Detailed announcement Friday morning. Thanks so much, Jake McKenna, to announce that. We know that you have 9 different buyers. The Avalanche cut the lead 2-1. Again, the Kings, by the way, they have 9 different buyer guys between for the team for Ottawa Senator. Something we're going to follow up for sure. But again, I just want to share this. It was out about 5-6 o'clock tonight. That's news. 5 and 9 different buyer. With others bidding the Browns. What chance do they leave have on Saturday? I'm not sure. It'll be interesting how they're going to respond. We know they're going to missing. I don't know if Tavares will be back at the lineup, but I don't see a lot of chance for them, like Luciano said. Evan Rodriguez score is 13th of the year for the Colorado Avalanche tonight. It's unbelievable, guys. If you think about this, Coach Chekhov, the goaltender for the Hurricane, have a best stat for any goalies for the Hurricane. Got a shootout tonight. What a great pick from them. A goalie future for this organization. Thanks so much, RJ, for all the update. I appreciate Ren Riddle by Senator could be funny. Jeremy. Bro, I'm going to take it out in my wing Saturday for KLS. Talk about this. Hopefully, he does not get it. Luciano. A lot of people have doubt about Martin Smith coaching, like usual. Martin Smith proved them wrong once again. You're so right about this, Gary. Everybody complaining about this, but look like he is doing a very good job. Check about Caden Cooley again. What a great game he has, Caden Cooley. He played only, 37 game, 39 game. I think he played only 13 game, guys. 13 game between Mike Madison and Caden Cooley together this year. It's Montreal is going to have a very interesting next 2 years with Lane Hudson, with Morgan Mailloux. And now it will be interesting if they're going to get the first round pick or their first pick in 2023. Pretty good likes tonight, RJ. Very pleased about that. I invite guys, don't forget my videos every day at 11 o'clock this week. Well, not this week, but my video tonight, guys, is about is it this one over there? Well, this is going to be out tomorrow or the next day, but my first video, guys, is tonight. Carey Price, my top 20 best save for Carey Price. It's about 5 minutes. You can watching this, helping us to grow. I hope I can get more views about this pick, this video. And I'm going to produce more video like that for the next couple of weeks about that. So I just want to sharing this. Remember, every morning at 11 o'clock, I do a video about the Montreal Canadiens or a player like Carey Price or any other players like Connor Bedard, McDavid, everything like that. So we try to produce one per day, every day. Coach, do the Leaf have any chance against the Oilers on Saturday? The bad news about this is for the Oilers right now, that W could change the momentum for them after that. And that's what they got now. Are they going to be back with Skinner or Campbell? We don't know. But I would go with, if I have a pick right now, I would go with Edmonton on that one, Jake. Thanks so much, Claude. If you like it, short on recap and those type of the video. It's about 5 minutes, Jeremy. I just gave them, 20 save. I see. Of course, you have other save you can make it. I just select 20. I think they are really good about that. And my video for Connor Bedard, my first one is about his goal. And my second video about him is his training when he was younger, at 13, 14, 15, 16. You can see how seriously he was working. and then I set up a couple of goals with Team Canada. The Senator now 3-1. Thanks so much, RJ. Jared McCann score is 32 of the year. Wow. I didn't pay full attention, but he's good. Thanks so much, Jeremy. All good. The key is letting go. The key for helping us, guys, to let the Blues score, guys. Robert Thomas power play goal get the lead 4-2 against the San Jose Sharks. So this is a good news for our pick of the night. The Colorado back on the power play. That's what we got. What a goal about Robert Thomas, top shell over the shoulder of KANE. And that game, that goal now is 4-2. And the Blues take the lead 4-2. Great news for the Montreal Canadiens about that one over there. Because you are right about Canucks. Just read an article on penalty kill, sat under target and major improvement. Visit Boudreau. Yeah. And again, it's not about Boudreau. The player like him, right? He just changed a couple of tweak. You tweak a couple of things, right? And that's changed sometimes the players. And, you know, of course, the Demko is back, everything. It's nothing against Boudreau, guys. It's just like the Canucks, I think they're changing a little bit. And, you know, with Ronek now with them, they're helping do. And Chris McCall have a very good season so far. So, expansion team played good for the first year, and after 1 year, it looked terrible. Sometimes what you think about Kraken. But they have a good year, right? They have a really bad year, the first one. Now they're looking better this year. We have to give credit. I was not expect them to be in the race at this moment of the season. This blew my mind to see the Kraken there. I have to give credit for the coach over there in my eyes. He does a really good job, Jeremy. And because they do this without good performance as the goaltender. Nothing wrong against Grobauer and Martin Jones, but their save percentage is not great. I don't know Grobauer recently, but Jones was not very good. But they can score. They score a lot of goals on the road, you know. So, yeah, an average about 4 goals per game on the road, and the record is really good on the road. That's make them a difference right there. The king out on the penalty box, the guy Philippe Dano 2 minutes for slashing or hooking, and will be interesting if Colorado can tie the game. Corpusalo is between the pipe, wearing number 70 for the Los Angeles Kings. His first game as a member of the Los Angeles Kings tonight, and we have Ratanen, McKinnon, confer on that one on the power play. $33-26 the shot. Yes, possible. RG, I gave up on the stat at the end. I was focusing on the team around, everything like that. So I'm sure I'm behind. I think all playoff is over. If cannot get knocked out, they will look back and said we should have made a deal and trade deadline 1-0 again. Flowers is a bit of the panic. Yeah. Now the team like Toronto, Boston, Carolina, they are the Devils, right? They are not play like it's a survivor mode, right? If they lose tonight, it's not end the world. I don't say they don't make an effort, but I'm sure they don't open up their game like it was going to be if it was a playoff game. So I don't want to make any excuse, but again, that's happening about that. So I'm not worried about Carolina. I'm not worried about Toronto or no. Toronto play Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay right now struggle too. But breakaway by the Los Kings, by the way. Or big save by Korchev about that one there. Just save the game maybe. My point to you guys is like the last 10 game or 15 game they still at the end of the season. I don't expect too much from them. I think they will hanging there, but they weren't perfect. They lose. It is what it is. But when the season start, the second season start in the playoff, I think those teams will be ready to play. Again, Tampa Bay and Toronto is going to be a very difficult series. Rangers, Devils will be very difficult. Look in the Central Division. You talk about the Minnesota Wild could be there with a Dallas Star. And then on the Pacific, it could be the Los Angeles again, Vegas, or Los Angeles again, the Kings. I don't see the Salvo finish top about that. So it's going to be another important, very difficult series over there. Thanks so much, RJ. No, the effort is there, Gary. You can see they really push hard and they work hard for sure. And that's the reason why they perform well, both teams. Thanks so much, RJ. Thanks so much for all the like we got tonight, guys. On that way, I think will be the end of the show, guys. So I think we're going to knock the door and get out here. Hopefully, you had an amazing, great night. Hopefully, you enjoyed the show tonight. I think I have a lot of people. It was fun, entertaining, excited. Should be like this all the time. And I will provide you more information about the next couple of shows. For sure, I can wait to see everyone with the Hockey Shootout show. But before we leave, guys, we want to remind everybody, of course, hold on. One more time. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. You have greatness inside of you. We want to thank all the moderators, guys. They are people who work hard at this channel, guys. They are volunteering. And I don't know the future of this channel, but one thing I would say to you, people in the chat should always to thank those people. Talking about Jose, Ron, Tap, Luciano, and Danny. You guys does an amazing, great job. And I apologize if I don't mention too much your name all the time. But you can tell you one thing, for all the people in the fan and the chat, they always appreciate you guys. You give us a really good job as a moderator. Secondly, all the people in the chat, you guys does a great content here. You're sharing, and that's all we're looking for. Really respectful. What a great night. Couple of super chat tonight. We have to consist to show up and consist to make that channel better and better. Great more people in the chat. We'll be back definitely at 9 o'clock p.m. I think we're going to skip the warm-up show. We're only 2 games. I'll give me a break for me to sleep the morning. And I have a difficult week this week, so it was not easy mentally, but it is what it is. So that's, guys, conclude the show tonight. But before we leave, we remind you, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what? 2023. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. I can wait to see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks so much for being a part of the show tonight. Remember, we love you, people. Thank you, Jeremy, Luciano, KLS. Thanks so much, my friend. RJ Calabro. Thanks so much. Gary Cornoyer. Thanks so much. NFAP, we have Luciano, Jeremy, Danny earlier, Jake and McKenna. So many people. Thanks, everybody, tonight.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me
Booyah!